We're live.
Hello, everybody. My name is the Jedi Bender, and welcome to the newest Nerd Bender podcast, where we are, of course, going to be talking about Infinity War. So, yes, as I said, I am the Jedi Bender, formerly known as Richard Korra Kenobi. Because of Senpai YouTube has officially gotten rid of that, so might as well embrace this new persona, new channel, and so on and so forth. And
You're still Richard Korra to me, damn it!
I know.
I will just call you Richard because I don't like change.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Nobody likes change. So yes. Yeah, we all hate change. So joining us are, of course, my co-founder, best friend, editor, Duo Dreamer.
Hey everyone, glad to be here and finally watch Infinity War today. I actually watched it today, so I'll be able to discuss it with all you guys. So I'm looking forward to this today.
Yes, of course, we have our favorite Brit, your only mate.
Hey, by the way, I'm already drinking.
Already.
And you're doing a little like product placement for Rooster Teeth there.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh, I didn't even mean for that to show up, but yeah.
Great, now they're gonna claim this. Thanks a lot. Claimed.
I got no problem making money for Rooster Teeth.
And of course, joining us is a returning guest, Beetle 5. How you doing, Beetle?
Pretty good, and much like you, actually, I have gone through a new YouTube persona. I am now known as Nictorious.
Nictorious.
Needs something a little more creative and appropriate.
Yes, that is very good. That is very good. I like that, Nictorious.
But yeah, Infinity War.
I'm just calling you Nick for short.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I changed my name too, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Another big reason.
Quick question, Nick. Do you watch wrestling at all?
Not really, but I actually
Not
have
really?
a little cousin who loves it to death, so I've played like almost every WWE 2K game. So
Well,
I'm pretty familiar with most of them.
There's a song for Bobby Roode. He comes out to this song "Glorious," and now I'm actually thinking about replacing "Glorious" with "Nictorious."
You know, just in my latest Smash tournament that like I have in my local cafe, people are already singing the intro song from the Nickelodeon show Victorious.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, that's adorable. Like, I've never heard of that already.
Exactly. Yeah. So yes, SpectralStar will be joining us shortly. He had some personal stuff to take care of, and Freelancer Amber could not make it. Two reasons: one, because she just got done streaming. She's been having trouble sleeping, so she's gonna take a nap. So she won't be able to
Dream Drop.
Yeah, so she will not be able to make it. And the other reason is because one of you predicted that she wouldn't be on this podcast by adding a certain filter to a photo of her reaction to Infinity War.
That's just
One of those
I'm pulling
mobiles
it
out
up
there
on my
has an
phone.
Infinity Gauntlet. Cough it up.
I'm pulling it up on my phone. Someone posted this.
Yeah,
Oh
someone
my God.
posted that. Thanks a lot.
Oh, boy.
Don't
Whoever
worry.
did this, you know who you are.
I'm telling you, it's definitely a filter now.
Don't worry.
You can
Don't
just do it with
worry.
any image.
Amber is hard to kill. She'll be back. She'll be back.
That's what they said about half the cast of Infinity War.
Oh, son of a bitch. And we're off to a good start.
And by the way, I have to say that movie is racist.
Is it now?
Of
Yeah.
course you're going to say that.
Why? Why? Because they killed off Black Panther?
Yeah.
No,
Guys, Black Lives Matter, okay? Black Lives Matter.
they killed off Black
Then why is Okoye still alive?
or M'Baku.
And War Machine.
And
him.
M'Baku.
But I like Nick Fury. But of all people, Nick Fury?
I know, yeah.
And he
So
was about to go off with a bang. We'll talk about that later. But he almost went off on a bang. But unfortunately,
Oh, and no
he
one
got
cares that they
interrupted.
killed off the only tree character.
I care greatly.
I care.
What are you
Racist.
talking
I'm pretty
about?
sure a lot of
Just
people.
saying.
You kidding?
He's died before. He'll be back.
Different kind of die.
So fucking true.
And speaking of that, we're gonna talk about the beginning, right? We're definitely
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
talk about
let's.
I have issues with the beginning.
Okay, what are
How
the issues?
so?
What?
How?
I have issues with it.
No, go ahead.
Okay, wait. Issues in the sense that you don't understand it, or do you don't like it?
I have issues
Sorry,
with the fact
sorry.
they killed off a certain villain that I actually liked. I'm like,
you and a million other fangirls.
Oh no!
Hey!
He's not wrong though. The Loki fangirls are gonna be
dude,
pissed.
That's crazy.
They very much are.
On another topic that will make Dua pissed, I spotted Yang in the chat saying, "I a tree with mate."
No, it's already begun.
You guys are killing it with the puns already.
Why?
It's already begun.
Oh, just wait.
Well, no. Oh wait, they also killed. Well, they also killed off Idris Elba's character. So, kind of keeps the whole racist thing going, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, no, but
Look, I'm telling you, I think the number of white guys that died outweigh that. So they don't need to be. They don't need to look upon as that racist.
All right, let's save the whole who died in the end for later. All right, but
Okay. Yes.
I want to talk about that moment in the beginning when Loki's handing over the Tesseract, saying, "Well, for one thing, I'm not Asgardian, and for another, we have a Hulk."
Yeah.
I love that moment.
And then just seeing Thanos brutally kick the shit out of the Hulk.
Yeah, the
I
Hulk.
know.
Oh, that was like jaw dropping.
You want to see? Hey, we got to prove Thanos is a badass somehow. Let's have him kick the shit out of the
And
Hulk.
he doesn't have all the gems yet, and he just pretty much handed.
He didn't even use the power gem.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah, exactly. That's
just handed his
something
ass
tells me that that's not comic lore either. I'm pretty sure Hulk can hold his own against Thanos without any stones.
Well, you have to remember, the people who are watching the cinematic universe are not very much into reading the comic book, so they want to make sure that Thanos is a threat, and for anyone to make sure that he's a threat, have him beat the hell out of Hulk.
Exactly.
Did you technically know, actually, in the comics, they're called Infinity Gems?
Yes.
And stones they're referred to in the cinematic? I only just found that out the other day.
I've
I'm
spotted
like,
a couple more puns.
Gems doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
got a couple more puns to do with Hulk.
Oh god.
Throughout the movie, well, this is from C. Spadina.
Oh
Throughout the
my
movie, you could say that Hulk was agreeing with Bruce.
No, he really wasn't.
Oh my
And
god.
after getting his ass kicked by Thanos,
It's
Yang decided to say he was very sulky about that.
You're not even trying.
all these puns are crap.
Yeah, come on. Like, my dad could
Puns
come
are
up with
awesome.
better ones than that.
Oh god, it's already begun. But yeah, no. So that opening was
Although,
pretty.
can I just say, when Thanos was beating the crap out of Hulk, he lifts him up. I thought he was going to do like the bang back break over his knee thing.
Yeah, then I would have called ripoff.
Yeah.
I know, but I would have been like,
a
that is
thing,
10 times better already.
Okay, sure. But no. Yeah. Then after he kicks the shit out of the Hulk, which Hulk's done, he had his. So again, Hulk only had what, like. Hulk only had what, like 5 minutes of screen time in this film? Jesus.
Yeah, so while we're talking about the beginning, can we talk about how awesome it was that they included the Black Order?
Yeah, the Black Order was interesting.
Oh my god, I was very happy with how all of them looked. Ebony Maw, with all his CGI, was super dope looking. Was it Proxima Midnight? She was pretty badass. Ebony Maw is Squidward, yes.
Yes.
Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, we don't really get to see too much of, and then Cole Obsidian, who just a giant guy hulking around with his hammer. That was pretty dope. A fight against him and the Hulk would have been a bit more appropriate.
It would have, yeah, but sadly, no, we didn't.
But their inclusion still, that they went as far to include the Black Order children, I really, really liked.
Yeah.
I like that group very much, especially when they went to Earth. How they're saying, "Now it's time to rejoice. You got to be killed by us."
Yeah, I love that.
That's what I do. They make it sound like it's an honor and all that.
Yeah, because I guess it is an honor. But yeah, no. So then afterwards, after the Hulk gets his ass kicked, then tries to.
So from Yang, Thanos knows how to order good henchmen.
Come on!
Ironically, none of them being black.
And speaking of which, the first person to get killed off was a black man. What the heck?
Yeah, Thor's cast gets
Despite
killed off.
the many Asgardians already dead.
Yeah, the Asgardians are dead. Like,
I actually really liked Heidel. Like, ever since the first,
I know, and the
ever since the very first Thor movie, I've always liked him.
Yes, and now he's dead.
Yeah.
So,
when it comes to movies like this, the black person always dies first.
Well, he was.
What did you say though? Heimdall went out like amazingly, and I remember Chad bringing this up on Death Battlecast a while back. When he got stabbed, his lip was like just bit back, like he was gonna say "fuck you" before he died.
I could see that.
But while he was dying, it's like my face is permanently saying "fuck you."
And literally all the stuff that he did in Ragnarok just made him out to be such a great character. Like, he protected all the Asgardians from Hera.
He did, yes, and now he's dead now.
Yeah.
And
Say it a fourth time on a high note.
Yeah, kind of. It would have been cool if he actually, tried to fight Thanos, but he probably.
Well, I mean, we arrive in that film basically at the point of defeat.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of killing off Thor's characters and cast, then Loki tries to do his classic
Backstab.
Yeah, but
From the front.
yeah, but that doesn't work, and he dies.
I was very shocked that he was gonna go.
Yeah, I did not expect it.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that, man.
Yeah, it is. It's just like, and now I know there are some people who have conspiracy theories. Mate is one of them, that Loki is alive.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
I mean, he did die before and then got resurrected. So,
well, no, he didn't die. He made it look like he died.
I like to point out that Thanos specifically said no resurrections this time.
Yes,
he is not fucking around.
Yeah, like, and also too, Tom Hiddleston's contract is up, so he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so,
I don't follow on actors' contracts.
yeah, so he's dead now.
but
So
at least he went out trying to do something right. You know,
he did. Yeah, I
But
like.
you know what? But you hold on, no. You make it sound like that.
I like
he
how
was
I
still
say it's a
bad even at that
possibility.
time.
And
Like,
someone said, "Mate, don't get you up."
like even around Ragnarok, he started to become a genuine good character. So it's not like
I still wouldn't trust him. I mean,
No,
he's the god of
yeah,
mystery.
but-
neither does Thor, but he acknowledges him as a person that he could rely on.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. So yeah,
Like,
no. and Speaking of, Thor has to watch as not only did his best friend just die, but now his brother just died.
Mhm.
So
And he
Thor
died
has a
slowly, and that's the worst death. He
I
died
And
know.
half of his
slowly.
people.
He
Well,
got
half
he
of
has
his
a lot of
people-
haterade.
yeah, Thor now has nothing left in his life. His father is gone, his mother is gone, his sister is gone, his brother is gone, his best friend is
Mhm.
gone, and half of his
Mjolnir
people.
is gone.
Oh yeah, and
All he has are the other Avengers now,
Mjolnir's
That's-
not gone. It's right here.
which are like a second family. So I mean, it's all good.
yeah, yeah.
But at least he'll get
No,
Stormbreaker.
Here's the real canon. Thor didn't lose Mjolnir in Ragnarok. I took it.
Oh, really?
yeah.
What makes you worthy of
picked up,
carrying
you
it?
picked up the pieces after Hera shattered it, and hot glue gunned it back together.
Clue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Try this duo.
Oh, God.
I
I
hate
know.
you.
But yeah, no, then afterwards you just see, so Thor has to stand there while his ship is about to explode, and then the Black Order and Thanos get
I
out
think
of
we're
there.
forgetting an important part before Heimdall died.
Peace
He went
out,
to the
mofo.
Bifrost and saved Hulk. and
He
sent him
did,
to
yeah,
Earth.
we mentioned that.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
saved,
did. Okay.
yeah, he
Okay.
saved Hulk, and
Yep. Because that half the movie wouldn't happen if Hulk didn't make Earth.
yeah, exactly. Which he does go to Earth.
Alternatively, Heimdall could have just used the Bifrost to send Thanos and the rest of the Black Order into space.
Hulk. He
Well,
only
I guess.
limited to maybe just one.
Yeah, well, maybe Hulk was the closest one, and that's why he went to the Bifrost. Because
that
I mean,
could be why. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so Hulk crashes on Earth, and he conveniently lands in
In
the
a
sanctum.
strange place.
Indeed.
Oh.
See, I think actually Heimdall meant to send him there
Yeah,
because
what's
there's no
wrong
way
with
people
you?
don't know about the sanctums on Earth. They're like the only besides the Avengers themselves. They're the only other ways of connecting to people outside the universe, like Asgard,
Yeah,
for example. So he knew where he was sending him.
I know. Yeah. And then after that, the rest of the movie can begin with the awesome badass couple opening minutes, and we haven't even gotten into the title yet. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So, are we doing this whole? Okay, mate. Are we going through this movie point by point because we're gonna be?
We might
here.
as well.
Are you serious? Because we're gonna be here.
I would say the important parts.
I got time.
I wouldn't say like every single point, but like the important points, like the meat of it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, because I don't think we'll be able to go through this whole movie point by point. Because if then we'll be here for 4 hours, and then we'll just blame it on me. No, we'll do the.
Be mindful for once that we go on for ages.
Yeah. So we're just pretty much gonna do like a summary.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Like just talk about the main points, what really got us, and this and that. You know, so.
Yeah, we'll just talk about each character's side plot and how they all connect to each other, because that's what this movie is. It's 3 side things that all connect to one thing. So, well, we might as well talk about Tony's side plot on this.
Oh,
getting married to Pepper, which I don't think they mentioned at the 3rd film, did they?
No, that was mentioned in Spider-Man: Homecoming when he proposed to her.
Well, yeah. Also, I don't know if they got married, because later on he says to Wong, "You're invited to my wedding."
No, he definitely didn't get married.
Then not married.
I think they're going to do the wedding in Avengers 4. I think the wedding will happen at the end of Avengers 4.
Assuming they save the universe.
Yeah, exactly. Assuming they save the universe. So
you don't know if Pepper got disintegrated or not.
I highly doubt she would. I mean, so
I don't think it matters if she did or didn't. Really.
Yeah. So this whole thing is about Tony, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and that's actually it. Just those 3, and then later on, the Guardians.
Don't forget Bruce was there.
Oh yeah, Bruce. Yeah,
and unfortunately, Hulk decided to become a bitch.
Yeah, Hulk doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, what made you think he decided to not?
What do you mean?
Did you think he lost his confidence after Thanos kicked his ass?
I think he did. Yeah.
Like he just like someone beat the crap.
He's like someone stronger than Hulk. This cannot be. I just
and that's surprising. I knew that Hulk was sort of like another persona for Bruce Banner, but I never knew they had like this conversation with each other where they're fighting each other.
Oh yeah, their connection is even deeper in comic lore. It doesn't even come close to what they do in comics.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you should consider the fact that he spent how many years on what was that world called in Ragnarok? Xandar. No,
Sakaar. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, how many years he spent there just beating the crap out of everyone, being like the strongest there is?
2 years, which is how Hulk actually managed to become a bit more talkative.
Yeah, exactly.
And Hulk for 2 years, I got 2 years to learn how to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so spends 2 years on Sakaar, beating the crap out of everyone, being the strongest there is. Then Thanos comes along and is like, you're my bitch now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So I have to say, I did like that conflict between Bruce and the Hulk, where Bruce was actually begging him, please come out. And this is the first time I see Bruce Banner actually wants the Hulk to come out, where I've always been used to Bruce Banner trying not to have the Hulk come out. But this is the time where he actually needs him, and Hulk chooses not to come out.
Plus, before Ragnarok came around, he was able to turn into the Hulk at will.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's never like, oh crap, I can't do it again. So it's like, if anybody remembers, it's like the very first Hulk film, in which case, I have to fear the Hulk. But
I know. Well, it's like Bruce said in the beginning when Doctor Strange, Iron Man had to fight the Black Order. Like, when do I ever get what I want? Which is a good point. Which, by the way, the Iron Man and Doctor Strange and Spider-Man Black Order fight.
Oh, God, I wish I saw that.
They chose a good fight to start.
Oh man, I love how Ebony Maw fought with all of his telekinesis and shit.
Yeah,
like barely moving any limbs of his body, which is super cool.
Yes, I love the whole interplay with Doctor Strange and Tony.
That was incredible.
It's no pun intended. It's science and magic, No,
the pun that should have been brought up earlier for the conflict between Bruce and the Hulk. Quite an incredible conflict, you could say.
We're about having a thing. No, there's no time for a thing. That is the thing right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I lost my shit when he said he points to fucking Obsidian. I'm like,
dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizard.
Of course. The wizards, plural.
By the way, I love
I
Iron
feel like
Man.
Hey, look
SpectralStar! SpectralStar!
He survived.
We were just talking about one of the best scenes.
He survived Thanos.
I know.
One of many.
Yes, the SpectralStar survived Thanos. Thank God.
Did you feel
like
good
Amber.
sacrificing Amber to get here?
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm busting your chops.
Too soon.
Too soon indeed.
Man, too soon. Heartstrings, man. Heartstrings.
I know. SpectralStar, can you hear us? Oh, no. Oh, no.
You couldn't hear my kick-ass insult? Damn it.
I don't know.
Damn it.
SpectralStar.
Well, I can't say it again.
Thanos took his voice.
Testing.
Oh! Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Ursula takes
I just,
not
I know you
Thanos.
guys couldn't hear me, but I was like, I had to stop Thanos from taking over my village or something. And then he was like,
Yeah.
how does it feel to sacrifice Amber to get here? And I'm like, well, I needed the soul stone, dude, you know?
Oh,
God.
I needed the soul stone.
Wow. Didn't realize she was that precious.
Raised her from birth, you know?
No!
Kick butt.
Amber will be back. Amber will
This
be
is
back.
confirmed canon, by the way.
Oh my
Indeed.
Okay, so SpectralStar, we were just talking about we're sort of summing up the movie for the 3 points. Oh yes, look at that! He's got
my
the
God.
poster.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
Very nice.
So we're talking about the fight
Frank, dude,
between
awesome.
Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and the Black Order.
Mm.
Yes. And Hulk refuses to come out.
I love when Spider-Man shows up and he's like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Well, he came from space to steal a stone from a wizard."
What would? Oh yeah.
Excuse me, Stanley was the bus driver.
Yes, we missed a Stan Lee cameo.
Yes.
What, your kids never see a giant spaceship before?
I love that the whole New York City is used to. They're not even afraid of aliens this time around because it happened like 6 years ago. So why would they?
Like a total of 3 times, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, oh, aliens are invading again. That's
New York, Sokovia.
We have the Avengers. They'll save us.
exactly. Yeah.
Then by the end, they're like, whoop, shit.
I know.
I mean, and it's funny. Like you see, like Tony Stark or even Doctor Strange just walking the streets casually, and people just walk casually. Like
I don't think everybody knows who Doctor Strange is.
Why would you give
Everybody
a
knows who Tony
shit
Stark is.
when there's a giant spaceship like flying around?
Exactly.
Like, remember the attack on New York?
Yeah, but that was 6 years ago, though. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Still, if I saw another spaceship after aliens destroyed the city, I'd be running for my life.
Yeah, it's not really something you could just get used to.
Well, they were. Some of them were running from their lives, but I guess the rest of them, they're just like, "Oh, cool, another spaceship." I don't know. The Marvel universe is weird. Don't get me started on how weird they are. But yeah, so basically, Spider-Man goes out into space, and then therefore Iron Man has to go out into space. So
what do you guys thought about
before giving him the Iron Spider?
Yes,
the
the Iron Spider.
It was pretty cool. I wish the color palette was a bit more correct to what it actually looks like, but it got the legs. So I mean, that was the big
yeah. I love the.
It's supposed to be red and gold, but all it did was just keep his original color palette.
I like how his first reaction to it is that it sounds like a new car.
Yeah.
But I like when he was going up into space and he was like getting unconscious. As like, oh, now I know why you told me to let go.
Yeah,
it was like, and then boom, the Iron Spider goes on
and realize that.
Yes.
Exactly. You would think, and he's like the smartest kid in the school or something like that. I mean, like
he is, yeah. Like,
He said to protect the wizard.
He did say to protect the wizard, but I guess in that moment,
there are some times where even though like he's smart, he just acts too much like a teenager.
This is true.
Yes, he is
a little more often than not.
I also have to say I love the part where when Doctor Strange was captured at first, the cloak came to life on its own and tried to.
Yeah, it does that.
Well, yeah,
I know it does that, but I thought that was a good touch.
Well, yeah, it's like because again, it's like they remember each thing that happens in everyone's movie. So I knew the Cloak of Levitation would come and try and save Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the cloak would have to do stuff like when they were like, "Are you seriously leaning on the cauldron of the cosmos?" And the cloak of levitation just like flaps his hand away.
Yeah, exactly. So I love that we're still keeping the comedy from the cloak of levitation. Like it's yeah, exactly. It's loyal to its masters. So yeah. So that's the A plot. Now let's get to the B plot.
Are we going to talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy plot?
That is that is plot B. Yes.
Yes, that's
Thor.
Which, by the way, holy shit, it is good to see. Finally, it was so good to see the Guardians in this movie.
Yeah, the Guardians are probably my favorite cinematic films of them because they have the best soundtrack over.
Oh God, yes.
Of course, it's like mostly 80s and 90s music. I love it.
Shit that I listen to, so that's just a real heart toucher.
Yes.
Talking of soundtracks, Rubber Band Man playing like when they were coming in.
Good choice.
Yes. I thought that was a
Jade. When I say the title card, Space, I was just in my seat thinking, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like thinking, like, yes, it's space.
Yeah, same here. It's just like
funny because the Guardians of the Galaxy like to treat the audience like they're idiots.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I mean, at least give us a name of the quadrant of that area of space, not just say space.
Exactly. Yeah. Rubber Band Man playing, I felt like, okay, that was a JG moment. So, of course, to introduce the Guardians, you have to play classic music to introduce them.
Yes.
And, so they're just floating along, doing their own Guardians thing.
The Rubber Man song.
Yeah.
I love the part where Raccoon Rocket was telling Groot to put down the video game that Groot
Asteroids, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he was playing Defender.
Oh, yeah, it was Defender.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
I like the part when he said, "I am Groot," and everyone said, "Whoa,
like
whoa,
a tone. Yeah."
Got some
acorns.
Yeah,
acorns on you.
Damn, Groot.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is, yeah. And the fact that they're trying to scavenge what's left of the Asgardian ship, and look, a dead body is on our windshield. Get it off!
Yeah,
Viper. It's
how is this dude still alive?
This is no dude.
This is no dude.
You're a dude.
This is a man.
I gotta tell you, Drax is one of the
like
best
a pirate and an
comedic
angel
reliefs in the whole film.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna be honest.
I feel so bad for the chat when we try and say the same quote at the same time.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of an awkward moment seeing Drax admiring Thor the way he was.
All of them were admiring.
Yeah, do you not realize that Drax is just an unusual dude? You can't look at him in that sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
He doesn't understand social customs, like, period. So
exactly, yes.
You can't like pin a homosexuality thing to it.
By the way, to answer Victor's comment, where's Galactus? He's over at Fox still. They haven't got that finalized yet.
He's over at Fox.
He's just hanging out in the lobby. Silver Surfer killed him, I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Lawrence Fishburne killed him? Awesome.
Oh, no.
I really like his last name Four movies. I thought they were really good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. So, but yeah, I love that they're all admiring, and they're making fun of Quill for how fat he is. I'm gonna get a dumbbell.
I love how insecure Star-Lord was. He was so insecure of his own appearance.
You're one sandwich away from getting fat.
And he was trying to one up Thor.
Okay,
he's like,
okay, this pun deserves a shout out.
Oh no!
That moment when everyone's admiring Thor and Quill's getting jealous. From Yang, it's hard to seem normal when you see a god before you.
Man, Yang, you're on a roll today, dude.
God, kill me now. I'm kidding.
He's doing the job for him.
But that jealousy and how he was trying to keep his voice deep and stuff, and sound manly. I'm like, oh my god,
we will not take our part,
sir. This man is trying to copy me. You're doing it again.
I like when he's talking with Drax. He's like, I have to go to Nivel to make a new weapon. That's a made-up word. All words
are made up.
And I'm like,
he's not.
You cut deep, dude.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. Yes, and I love that Thor's interaction with the Guardians makes me want him to be a part of the Guardians. Seriously.
He knows, like, basically as much as they do. They spawn from a much more similar universe to anybody on Earth.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy? He also understands Groot.
Yeah, he does.
What the hell?
Which isn't surprising. I felt like they kind of should.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, I'm sure most people thought shock. I'm like, I could see that.
Yeah, so the whole plan of this is Thor's going to go get a new axe from Nivel, and the Guardians are going to try and stop Thanos from getting the Soul
I try
Stone.
and call it never did that.
Yeah,
I can never pronounce it right.
No, he said it right. Nivel. That's how you say it.
Yeah. And the Guardians are going to go try and get one of the stones from the Collector.
I think it was the reality.
Yeah, the reality stone, because
I still love when they're just butting off and Thor's like, oh, the rabbit must be the smartest one among you.
Like, you're probably the captain.
He's not a rabbit, nor is he a raccoon. He's just an alien.
Yeah,
Thor calls him Rabbit.
Yeah, Thor calls him Rabbit. So he pretty much says, "Would you like to come with me?" And he's like, "Let me think. Let me ask the captain."
Let me ask the captain. Oh wait, that's me.
Yes. Wonderful. You have the qualities of leader.
Yes. So yeah,
it's like the morons will go to nowhere to stop Thanos, and the smart guys are going to Nivel.
I'm gonna be
good luck, morons.
And right before they leave, was like, "Bid you farewell and good luck, morons."
Morons.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Richard, you're doing it again.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When it said nowhere, I thought it was like nowhere. But when I saw when they titled where they were, and it's like nowhere with a K, I said, "Oh, I get it," because the Collector collects stuff and stuff. No,
well, yeah, nowhere is a really important place in the Marvel universe, not just for Guardians. It's the dead head of a Celestial. The Celestials are the strongest beings in the Marvel universe. Like, they overpower Galactus, the Watchers, everybody.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fun fact, the symbiotes like Venom and Carnage and Spider-Man or the Clintar are meant to kill those.
Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of like how, if you're familiar with Halo, it's like the Forerunners to the Flood kind of thing. Those are just really cool.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then we finally get to the C plot.
Wakanda?
No, that's too soon. Vision and Scarlet, I believe, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, no, the C plot is basically just everyone else coming together on Earth.
No. You got Vision, Scarlet, and then Widow, Falcon, and Captain.
Yeah, but that's the C plot, though. Like, all of the rest of the Avengers coming together on Earth is the C plot, whereas with the A plot with Tony, Strange, and Spider-Man, they're going in space to Titan to try and stop Thanos. Yeah. The B plot is with the Guardians / Thor going to 2 separate places, and then the C plot is on Earth.
Okay.
Yeah. So
how many of us didn't really care that Scarlet Witch didn't have her accent anymore?
I
Scarlet Witch had an accent.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, go watch Age of Ultron and
I just must not have noticed.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I was too distracted with the fact that she had blonde hair.
Well,
I don't understand that. Why did they change her hair?
Yeah, because in the comics, Scarlet Witch is supposed to have red hair, but in the movie,
I was like, "What the hell are you on about?"
She's supposed to be disguising herself, though, living in what was it?
Yeah.
Wasn't that maybe the reason?
Yeah, because they're all vacationing. Yeah, because both of them are vacationing in Scotland to spend time.
Scotland, that's where.
Well, actually, they're fugitives.
Well, no. It's only Wanda who's a fugitive, because Vision is a part. Yeah,
but isn't Captain America as well? Remember that new order where all
I know that, but I'm saying Vision signed the Accords. He's not a fugitive. He's just breaking. He's pretty much not breaking the rules, but he's trying to spend time with Wanda.
Yeah, he technically shouldn't be doing it. Or like, oh, we can't contact Vision. He kind of has to realize how important he is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but all this is going on before they don't know. So yeah.
God, I just remembered a funny thing from the Guardians scene that I should have brought up.
What was it? Bring it up.
All right, the whole thing when Thor was like, "Oh, the 2 Infinity Stones on Earth are in safe custody of the Avengers." And I'm like, wait, the Avengers? Earth's mightiest heroes. Like Kevin Bacon? Oh, he may be on the team. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, we should have touched that one.
Yeah,
and it's funny. Kevin Bacon was in a Marvel movie.
He was.
Yes, he was.
Who was he?
First
class.
He was in
X-Men First Class.
X-Men First Class as Sebastian.
Oh yeah, you're right. Holy crap! I love X-Men.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
So Yeah,
but
no,
that's a different universe and dimension in the Marvel universe, though.
Yep.
It's not Marvel technically.
No, it's not. So yeah, then the rest. So then we finally see this whole interesting. We finally get to see Vision and Scarlet Witch be together. Took 3 fucking movies, but now we're finally here.
I don't really see this ship. I never did.
Well,
I
I
never,
mean,
yeah.
Could just
yeah.
be me.
So I guess she's lucky because she has like pretty much a moving, walking vibrator now.
Oh,
I would have gone with the fact that it's sad for her to hook up with a robot, but you took it to a much more personal place.
Well,
Just
the
saying,
robot would
He
have
can
been
be
sufficient.
anything you want him to be.
yeah, he can be anything.
She's got the Mind Stone, baby.
Exactly.
3 of them there. Okay.
Yeah, no. So the fight with Vision,
And then from that point on, Vision spends the entire film dying.
he gets his
Yep.
ass kicked a
He
lot.
does. Like,
Yeah.
that's a little ridiculous.
I know, yeah, I know Vision was going to be a huge plot point in this movie, but okay, it's like the Russo brothers decided, okay, well, Vision is too overpowered for this team, so we need to
They
kind
had
of
a different vision in mind for him this time.
Well, I get like that. Was it what the hell's his name? Glaive, because they're attacked by Glaive and Proxima Midnight.
Yeah,
I
and
get that he has a staff that's probably meant to extract stones in that fashion, as it does.
yeah, and the
yeah.
fact that it can pierce through the machinery.
I get
within
that.
Vision.
I can understand
Yeah.
that because it's Earth, like it's alien shit. But that doesn't mean he still could have put up a better fight than he did in that fight.
Exactly. Yes, I found that messed up, but
I
yeah,
feel
no,
so sorry for Visions.
I know
He just got so screwed. Like he got the worst out of any character ever.
he
Yeah.
really did. Yeah,
Like out of all of them.
And he was supposed to be like very powerful, and
he is one of their most powerful members. That's
He's sort of like Martian Manhunter. You know what I
He
mean?
is,
Like,
yes.
He's in a sense.
in a sense, but like with the abilities he have, it's almost similar to Martian Manhunter.
And yet they
He was
treat
actually proud, and he treated him like he was like, he's just
Paper
a
mache
copper.
character. Let's just
Exactly.
laser
Scarlet
through
Witch
him
looks
and it's
stronger,
game over.
and where she hasn't been that strong. before.
Scarlet Witch stepped up big time in this.
Oh, hell
movie.
yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
she was able to defend, even though she was doing most of the defending for Vision. I love that she was able to put up a good fight against Midnight. I've
Glaive.
yeah, thank you.
Then a train
Until-
came, and suddenly
Oh.
Captain America.
Well, no, he's not called Captain America. You will
I'm
address
Steve
him.
Rogers.
Yes, exactly. Or Nomad. He's not.
I'm
he's,
Groot.
Yes,
Okay, sorry.
I'm.
No. I will call him Steve Rogers because Nomad is something else.
Yes. Well, still
No,
though.
man.
I'm gonna call him Captain because there's no reason to not.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I'm still calling him Captain America. Screw you guys.
Whatever. So anyway, yeah.
We call him
So
Captain Hydra. Hell
yes.
Captain Hydra. There we go.
Oh god damn it. So yes.
They come in with Black Widow and Falcon.
Yes, Steve and the team finally show up and kick ass, and yeah, they pretty much obliterate Glaive and Midnight like it's nothing. I'm just like, huh, wow. I mean, these two put up a damn good fight against Witch and Vision, and yet when this team comes in, they just get their ass kicked.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they can't make Cap look weak. His whole one power is strength.
This is true,
So,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so
Or
basic.
seeing faster.
Oh, God.
Oh,
It was good to
fucking
see
hell,
them
I can't
actually put them
believe
up
that's a
on a
thing.
high note for them, but
I
of
know.
course, later on they're gonna go on a big low note.
Exactly, yeah. So
But
now they finally have rescued
guys,
Vision.
there, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah,
yes,
we
we're
can hear.
still here.
hello, bro.
We can hear you. Thanos is messing with this podcast.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay, okay, if Thanos is messing with it, maybe we should talk about him. So that scene where he interacts with Gamora, Star-Lord, Drax, and
Yes.
Oh god, that
Mantis.
scene threw me for a loop. I did not expect that he was screwing with them with the stone.
Yes,
that was
exactly.
Me neither, man. Me.
I mean,
I
okay,
thought
good,
that
it's
had to be
working.
happening when Thanos was
I
dying.
didn't think
Like,
that they would kill him.
There's no way
instantly.
this is
No,
real.
no.
But, like,
Like, after that opening,
Yeah.
there is no way he's gonna die. It's impossible.
well, I could see him being mortally wounded by Gamora in like a hand-to-hand like knife or whatever. Like I see it plausible, but
Yes.
him dying right there, like, there's no way.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. So yeah, the fact that it was all reality being warped. I liked that, and it just cool. And it shows how Thanos is just getting more badass and badass, especially when he takes down Drax by using the Reality Stone to turn him to.
Yeah. Can I get philosophical for a second here? Technically, this film, if anything, is the protagonist is so mostly Thanos.
Oh no, yeah,
he builds so much character that there are times where the other Marvel characters don't even matter.
No, they really don't.
Like they built so much story arc around him that he really feels like the main character of the film.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that later because I have a good reason for that.
I just like that.
No, yeah, me too. And then he gets rid of Mantis, and then Gamora wants Peter to kill her because she told him later on she knows something, and when it comes down to it, she wants him to kill him.
Yeah, when he did that thing where he whatever the fuck he did to Mantis and Drax, I thought he legit killed him.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not expect him to reform when he left.
I know, yeah, but then I still love this whole thing, even as Peter is pointing the blaster at both Thanos, saying, "I'm gonna knock that testicle chin right off, Grimace." Love that.
Right. No, the Grimace thing was great. I think that was in the trailer though, so I knew that was coming.
Yeah, exactly. And
talking of trailers, that's something I'm gonna get to later.
I know, but it's a sad moment. Just like Peter doesn't want to kill her, but he has to, and then Bubbles.
And he cockblocks him. Yeah.
I know.
Bubbles.
I like.
At the time, I thought Star-Lord was fucking around with a bubble gum, and I'm like, oh no, Thanos did it. Because that's not past Star-Lord.
No, it's not. No, but I do like how Thanos pretty much says, "I like him."
Yeah, he respected him for. He was going to take her out. He was going to kill her.
Yeah, exactly.
Save the universe. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
and that's what Thanos is trying to do. He's trying to save the universe.
Do it.
Exactly, yeah. Then in the next scene, we pretty much get back to the C team trying to get everything together. And oh look, it's the asshole Colonel who invented the cord.
Oh, Ross. I hate
Ross. Oh, good old Ross.
Then Cap's like, we're gonna do our thing.
Can I just go ahead and say that Thanos didn't do anything wrong? Can I just say that?
No, yeah, Thanos.
Not in his mind.
No.
Evil always thinks it's in the right.
Exactly. Yeah.
That what makes you a great villain.
Shit, Ross should be Ross is technically the villain of these last two films because again, he's pretty much disassembled the Avengers.
I'm sorry, Ross is that government guy, right?
Yeah, Ross is the government.
Yeah, the shield dude. Okay.
Yeah,
no, not the shield dude. He's the one who tried to
bandage shield or something.
No. He's the one who tried to go after the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk movie. He didn't like Bruce Banner being with his daughter.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, Agent's back. Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't seen the first Hulk movie in so many years.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. But in the comic book, we know that Ross eventually becomes the Red Hulk.
Yeah, which that's never going to happen in this universe. So
yeah, no, there's no way they include Red Hulk. Yeah,
I do love that Steve pretty much tells him, "Look, like I'm not asking for forgiveness, and I'm way past the point of asking permission. So we're going to do our job, and if we have to go through you, we'll fight you too."
Yeah, which is you expect him to say that.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a Steve Rogers line to say, and then now the Avengers
American.
Exactly. So now the Avengers have to come up with a way to get Vision to safety, but Vision pretty much is like, "No, I want you to kill me."
Which is the more logical option.
And then Cap's like, "We don't trade lives."
Which leads into a good argument with Vision saying, "You traded your life 70 years ago. What makes this so different?"
He's got a point.
He does have a point, yes. I mean...
Well, I'm still alive, Vision.
I'm still here.
Oh, speaking of which, talking about trading lives and stuff, there was another thing that is very important that we didn't discuss about. I think it's the the B plot, where Strange and Tony were talking.
No, that's the A plot.
Yeah, Strange told him that if it comes between the stone, Spider-Man or Iron Man, I'm gonna choose the stone.
Yeah,
so that's an important
he won't hesitate to let Tony or Peter die.
I'm back up. Nope, you're still away.
Yeah.
We can't ignore half of Spider-Man's amazing lines during that scene.
No, yeah, no.
You ever seen that movie Aliens?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, and that leads into the whole, your powers are like nothing compared to mine, human.
Yeah, maybe mine.
Whatever. Ooh, big words. Maybe even the kid.
He speaks in big words. That's his character.
It is his character.
He is the Sorcerer Supreme after all.
Exactly.
No, Ebony Maw.
Yeah, the Squidward guy. He speaks in big
Oh,
words.
that guy. Oh, I thought. Darn it.
He uses big words. That guy.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no,
his ass sucked into space.
Yeah, true. But the kid's seen a lot of movies.
Yeah.
So yes, then the A team decides they're going to go to Titan to fight Thanos, take the fight to him.
Well, they don't decide that. They crash there.
Well, that's true.
Unwillingly.
Yeah.
Also,
But
Tony decided that.
that's true.
Yeah.
For some reason, Peter and Strange just went along with it.
Yeah, you don't actually see the part where Quill, Mantis, and Drax make it onto their ship after they crash.
Well, there's a deleted scene that explains that, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, there's a deleted scene that explains that, but yeah. So the C team, so here's where we are up to now. The A team has to go to Titan to bring the fight to Thanos. The B team is trying to get Gamora back, and the C team has to go to Wakanda to protect the Vision. So that's where we're up to now.
Right.
Well, to remove the stone.
Yes, to remove the stone, which I love that Cap says, I know.
Okay, now let's get some Thanos talk.
Yes.
And in comes Nebula.
Nebula.
Oh, God, Nebula. Poor
She's
Nebula.
seen better days.
Yeah.
God damn, man. When Nebula got tortured and she was screaming, it just made me uncomfortable.
I loved how they portrayed that scene of her dismembered. I like just that. That was just such a cool CGI scene.
Yeah, I like how they.
I like how the perspective of it changes. Like,
yes, I was going to talk about that.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, like it's hard to tell. Okay, you can see the CGI on one scene, but then you can see sort of the practicalness in the other. So I love how it changes. It's messing with you. I love that, and just oh my god. But I also love that Thanos pretty much tells her, look, just tell me where the Soul Stone is, and this can all be over. I don't want to have to do this to you. I don't really care about Nebula.
Is anybody here a Doctor Who fan?
Yeah, not really, no.
Okay, Karen Gillian, the woman who is Nebula, is a really good Doctor Who character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No one knows at that moot point.
I love Amy in Doctor Who.
Yes, she's Amy. I've always loved that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have got that joke. I don't watch the show.
No, that's all right. But yeah, so then we see Thanos pretty much tell her, look, I've taught you many things, but I never taught you how to lie, and that's why you're so bad at it.
He has a whole spiel first about him thinking that what he's doing is right, and like, is that overpopulation is killing the universe, and that ever since that I saved you when you were an infant, your planet since then has thrived because I cut your population in half. So he's like giving valid points of why he believes his jurisdiction is correct.
Which, yes, once again, we will get to that at the end because I want to talk about that. But yeah, so pretty much we also see in a recording, which I don't think ever happened.
No, it was never shown on camera.
Yeah, so it was specifically made for this. Off screen.
Of course, it had to be. Like, it was. For the twist that Gamora knows where it is.
If they did, people would have said, oh, the Soul Stone is wherever she said.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Nobody knew.
Yeah, exactly. So she pretty much is shown the recording that she told to Nebula. So now she has to take Thanos to get the Soul Stone, which she agreed to do after, again, seeing your sister get tortured. Good God, man. It's so brutal.
I'll give Thanos this.
It wasn't really that brutal. All he did was stretch her metally bits.
But he was doing it with the glove, though. He wasn't.
And she was in agonizing pain.
Well, yeah, because she's half robot. I mean, if we're looking at visual, brutal torturing, I think you've seen worse shit in Saw movies.
Or Elton Lee.
It's true.
I'm sure physically it was bad, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it looked painful to me.
It definitely looked painful to me too.
But I'm gonna give Thanos some credit here that he's a man of his word. Though
he very much is a man.
He is a man. He reminds me of Negan a lot.
Like, yeah,
from Walking Dead.
Yeah, from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like he does things for the good of humanity or the good of, the universe, but like he doesn't backstab you. If you make an accord with them, he'll uphold it. He doesn't go like double cross you. If you say what happened with Nebula, he's like, tell me where Nebula is. Tell me where the Soul Stone is, and I'll let Nebula survive. and she told him, and she let her survive.
Dude, did you hear that Negan is going to be in Tekken 7?
Yes, but that's not.
I knew about that. Yes,
I thought that was cool.
Okay,
yeah.
But I was just making a comparison.
Yeah, no, it's a good comparison. No, I definitely like that comparison. So, yeah, so
we get to the place where the Soul Stone is.
Wait,
and
what was it called? What was it called?
Volmir.
There we go. Thank you.
Vol something starts with a V.
Yeah, Volmir. We'll just call it Volmir. Yeah. Oh God, this scene. Here
one of the biggest surprises in the whole film.
Wait, hold on. Spoiler alert! If you have not seen Infinity War, coming in 3, 2, 1. Red Skull is alive.
Red Skull is alive.
Red Skull looked like death.
He did. Yeah.
He always looked like death.
Well, okay, so it turns out Red Skull, after getting transported, after we all thought he died in the first Avenger, turns out no, he was transported to
I had
Vormir.
a feeling he was still alive.
Well, yeah, he had 3 contracts.
I didn't think it mattered if he was alive, to be honest. He was gone.
Yeah, exactly.
A long plane of existence. So.
Exactly, yeah. So it turns out he was transported to Vormir, and he had to become the keeper of the Soul Stone. And pretty much, from what he tells us, he's been the keeper for a long time.
I didn't think he stayed alive all those years. He's still technically human.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Maybe the Soul Stone.
He could somehow float.
So maybe the Soul Stone.
Yeah, that whole thing would made him look like he's some kind of great deity. It was really
he looks like he's a specter now. He doesn't look like he's fully alive. So maybe.
Question. Did Hugo reprise that role?
No, that was actually what I was going to bring up. So everyone, including myself,
they got an amazing impersonator.
Yeah, no, like they kept it. Okay, so the guy who's playing Red Skull.
Oh my God!
He played Aaron in The Walking Dead. So yeah.
Wait, the original. Wait, we're talking about Captain America Red Skull or Avengers Red Skull?
Avengers Red Skull, the guy that got to play, because Hugo Weaving couldn't come back to play Red Skull because he had to get a huge payout because Marvel was never going to bring him back. So they just got someone else to play him, and they just kept his face. Like
sorry to say, he's pretty replaceable.
This is true. Yeah. Yes.
The face.
Yeah, but no. The actor who played him, he did a very good job impersonating Hugo's voice. Like it all to me, it sounded identical to the original Red Skull.
Wait, that wasn't the same guy.
Anderson.
No,
wasn't Hugo.
No, it wasn't Hugo. It was somebody else.
It was great. Then.
He was, yeah. He played Aaron in The Walking Dead. So,
oh, that's killer.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't even recognize it until I looked it up 2 nights ago. So yeah, but no. So pretty much the Red Skull tells Thanos that here's the Soul Stone, but in order to get the Soul Stone,
before you get to that, I wanted to pay respect to this pun. Yang brought up in the chat.
More puns.
His sole purpose is to him in an eternal prison.
Okay, no more puns for this part because I'm serious. If anybody makes a pun,
it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking.
No puns.
Plus, I did try to bring that up, and then you guys talked over me.
I'm sorry.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
So yeah, he has to give up something that is incredibly dear to him.
Oh God. Yeah.
And it takes a little bit of thinking.
Well, Gamora pretty much says, well, then you've made a huge mistake because this man's never loved anything in his life.
And then Thanos turns around.
He
starts crying.
Yes.
Which I think is questionable. I mean, his love for her is...
Well,
I can tell when they show a flashback of when he first met Gamora that he had a special connection to her.
He really did. I mean...
He must take a balance a knife. Like, is that something that Nebula couldn't do, which is why he's rejected her whole life?
Well, no, Nebula is technically his biological daughter, but the way he treated her,
he loved the adopted as opposed to his biological. So it's something Nebula could not have done.
Well, no, it's almost like it's switched. It's almost like Gamora was treated like his biological daughter, and Nebula was treated as his adoptive daughter.
Yeah, I'm saying why.
No, I don't know why. That's a good question, but I do like on how he shows that even if she hates him, even if Gamora ends up dying hating him, he still loves her. He would do anything to please her, which is why he didn't shoot Peter Quill in front of her.
That is also true, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then, of course, he
and then Red Skull says,
Bubble Fies
they're not for him.
Yeah, she was trying to kill herself so he doesn't get the Soul Stone, but unfortunately, she got denied of that.
Yes.
Bubbles
grabs her by the arm and throws her off a cliff.
You can see the pain in his face, though.
Yes, exactly.
It ain't easy being green.
I thought we said us for this part, man. Damn.
I know, exactly. No, so yeah, then you see...
There were a couple that C-Spadina brought up that I thought were great, but since you don't want any puns anymore...
Yeah, not for this part.
I won't shout out the fans.
No. But yeah, so we see Gamora is dead, and I know a lot of people are wondering, wait, but she's gonna come back, right? No, she's dead.
I don't see her coming. There are two characters that I don't see coming back, even God forbid they manage to fix all this, and that's Gamora and Vision.
Yeah.
What about Loki? Do you see Loki coming back?
I don't think it
no,
if they bring him back, so be it, but he doesn't really play that big a role.
No, Loki, Heimdall, and Vision, and now Gamora, they're permanently dead.
Yeah, definitely.
That sucks. I really like Loki.
I know, which I hated that we saw the green blood come out of Gamora's corpse. It's just like, I know, it's just so sad. And Thanos then pretty much
got TP'd and got the Soul Stone here.
Yeah, which I love that he wakes up in water with it, and then boop.
I saw a.
I'm pretty sure he was still on Vormir.
He was, yeah.
I saw an image last night of that scene.
Oh, really?
It was Thanos throwing Gamora off, and it said like school, work, social life over Gamora, and then it's him holding the Soul Stone, and it's Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh god.
My god. Thanos bust in. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was funny.
I know. Well, we're coming towards the end here, so yes, now we catch back up to the A and C plot characters, which the A plot, Strange, Peter, and Tony are now on Titan, and they come across the Guardians. And this scene was actually funny.
It was funny stuff.
It was.
Well, people like Star-Lord and Tony Stark are like the perfect match for each other.
Yes. Oh my god.
Also, of course, like the Cloak of Levitation and Drax. Die! Blanket of death!
Please don't lay it!
Oh god,
please don't lay it to me!
I fucking died at that one.
And then, of course, no.
Please don't put your legs in me!
Him thinking that Mantis is some kind of xenomorph or something.
Exactly. No, the best part of this movie, I'm going to ask you this
one. He's a teenager seeing an alien.
Yeah, I
so,
know.
Well, I
can kind of understand
like a Xeno or some shit to come in and kill him.
Exactly, yeah. And then the best line in this movie. All right, I'm going to ask you this one time. Where is Gamora?
I'll do you one better. Who is Gamora?
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
I got another one. When is Gamora?
Oh.
Yeah. No, see, actually, as funny as that quote was, as funny as that was, it doesn't beat the next one, which I laughed my ass off. Like, okay, yes. Right, what master do you serve? What the hell am I supposed to say to that? Jesus?
Wait, are you from Earth? No, I'm from Missouri.
Yeah, that's Earth.
It is Earth.
Oh, wait, well, what about before that? Like, go ahead, you shoot my guy, blast him. Do it, Quill. I can take it.
No, he can't.
No, she's right. You can't.
Yeah, you can't take it, Greg.
Yeah, and then basically, then after that,
the Mantis brings up 4, and they're just like, "Oh, you know 4? Yeah, tall guy, not that good looking, needed saving."
Oh, lying. He's so jealous.
Yeah.
So then afterwards, okay, it's here where where Tony decides to come up with the plan, but then the Guardians are like,
just not giving a shit.
No, like Drax is yawning.
Basically.
And then Mantis is like, what is exactly they do? Take ass. Wait, no. Yeah.
Kick names, take ass.
Take ass. Kick names, take ass.
Yeah.
Everybody put on your mean face.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you see
Mantis back there making the cutest face imaginable.
Yeah, it's just like, this is happening now.
Where is Kevin Bacon? You mean like in Footloose? Is this still the best movie ever? Oh, never was.
Peter just got his whole world blown.
Great.
It was, yeah. Tell him about the dance off to save
Wait, which Peter?
Peter Quill. Peter Quill.
Yeah, it's a joke because we got Peter Parker and Peter Quill in the same scene.
I know, right?
Quill and Spider.
Yeah, we'll call him Quill and
Peter,
Spider.
Peter, Pumpkin Eater.
Oh, God.
Peter Piper.
Exactly. So then, pretty much Star-Lord decides, okay, I like your plan, but it sucks. So let me do the plan, and everything will work out. Yeah. Oh, and then they see Doctor Strange's...
Right, he gives like the most cryptic message for the film.
Yes, I just looked into 1,400 million possibilities.
We lose, I think.
No, how many did we win?
How many did you see?
603 or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Number. How many do we win?
One.
Yeah.
One.
Yes. I'm like, crap, something's about to go down.
I know.
I was watching the Rooster Teeth podcast, and I think it was Bernie who brought up. So in none of them does Thanos have a stroke or something?
Probably. So
that would be great.
Yeah.
Those 1 million. He just dies of natural causes.
Exactly.
Yeah, Thanos is about to beat the shit out of them and then goes, wait, did you guys just go numb on one side of your body too?
My heart.
Oh, God. So then we cut back. So then we actually go to the B plot where Thor and Rocket and Groot finally get to where they're going.
Peter Dinklage helps them.
Yes, exactly. Oh,
okay,
by the way,
chat's now just
he was in that movie.
Batman v Superman.
Oh, God. Oh, and we should also mention Thor gets an eye back because Rocket says,
Rocket kept it in his ass.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't think this thing is working. It's all dark. It's not the eye.
Yeah,
so, yeah, then we meet Peter Dinklage's character, which, Jesus Christ, Peter Dinklage is the lord of the Marvel Universe.
Lord of the Dwarves. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, pretty much, yeah, he was an X-Men, too.
Yeah, he was. He was
Trask.
Yeah, he was Oliver Trask.
Yep.
So, yeah, so pretty much, okay, to sum it up, Peter Dinklage's character lost his hands, and he's going to make Thor's King axe, but the Dying Star isn't open, so they have to open it.
The Dying Star is dead.
Pretty much, yes. So...
It's in a healing coma.
Oh, God.
Coma.
Exactly. So
thank you, DC.
I know. Thanks, DC. So yeah, pretty much.
That's basically what the chat was doing earlier.
I know exactly. So okay, so then we pretty much cut back to the C team, which we're now in Black Panther 2.0. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Also in the chat, Ruby's a thing for some reason.
I know Wakanda. So
okay.
Yes,
I really wish that at Wakanda they had the heads on the spikes like in the comics.
I know.
That would be pretty genuine. Yeah.
You only get death from Wakanda or something.
Could you imagine if Bruce just stupidly says, "Wakanda places this"?
Oh!
God damn.
We need like some kind of electrical device implanted into him so he doesn't read puns no more.
Exactly.
We need to put it in his head that he gets shocked every time he does a pun.
Any money, please.
Was that electroshock?
I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, no. So yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think even that would work.
So yeah, we're getting ready for the huge, awesome battle on Wakanda, and then we jump back to the B team where Thor is getting ready to get his hammer. But...
The Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
No, when he opens up the star while Rocket propels the rings and shit like that.
Yeah, and then it doesn't work because the mechanism, the automatic mechanism. Yeah. So now Thor has to do it manually, which
is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty epic. So he opens up
fucking awesome.
I know. I love the fact that Peter Dinklage's character tells him it's suicide, and he's like,
"So
well,
it's facing Thanos without that.
Only
axe.
if I die."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what killing you means.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I love how he delivered that line too. It was perfect.
I know. Yeah. So then, okay, we cut back to the final two awesome battles of this movie, which I don't know if we'll be able to go back and forth, but we'll try. So we go to the A team, which finally Thanos has arrived.
He gives this whole spiel about how he used to live on Titan And it was a prime example of why overpopulation is bad for the universe.
Exactly.
And Strange
Also,
is like, oh, good for you. Aren't you fucking special? So,
yeah, well, aren't you a prophet? I'm a survivor.
pretty much.
Yeah. Also, I love that Strange says, oh, yeah, you're much more of a Thanos.
As opposed to what? I never understood that line.
No, I know. Well,
was there ever a point where they referred to him as something else?
I know, right?
I didn't really get that line.
I think it should have been.
Well, some people know him as Cable.
Right.
Some people know him as Grimace.
That's true.
Nutsack chin.
I think that line should have been, oh yeah, oh, so you must be this Thanos I've heard so much about.
It was supposed to be humorous. I just didn't.
It's the Marvel movie. We have to have humor.
Of course you do.
So yeah, pretty.
And just that moment, I think you'll find our will equal to yours, and he's like,
the fucking building drop, yeah.
Yeah, Iron Man drops a building on him, and the rest of the Guardians and Spider-Man.
Everyone rushed him.
Yes, everyone.
Yeah, we have a totally kick-ass fight.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Actually, I want to specifically point out when Doctor Strange is fighting him 1v1. That is probably some of the coolest CGI I've ever seen in a film ever.
As a huge
me too.
Oh my god, all the magical shit that he does on there, which is so flippin' cool. I could not get over that fight scene alone.
As a huge Doctor Strange fan,
throws a black hole at him and then butterflies.
Yeah,
multiplies himself and uses the fucking whips of blah, 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 whatever his names are to
Crimson Bands of
Cyttorak.
Yeah,
Cyttorak.
Yeah, Cyttorak. Yeah, and
I
then
only know the name of that thanks to the Death Pal.
I know.
I know, right? Me too.
I know. Then
wizard myself sometimes.
The staff of
yes, he's also using magic. He's also using magic to help people, to help the others to get hits on Thanos. Like for Spider-Man, magic again.
Yeah, right.
Magic kick.
Yeah, he was like using so many like teleportation holes.
And then he gave him the Star-Lord like stepping stones.
Did anybody else get sad when he ripped the cloak off of his hand and it sounded like
the cloak legit got ripped.
Yeah, I was like, no, the cloak.
No, don't rip the cloak.
I know. And
then
there
came back after that either, like on its own.
I know, yeah. And then there's a moment where
Strange was still able to levitate.
I know.
Well, I'm sure, but maybe that would have signified that it couldn't act independently or something anymore.
Probably, yeah. No,
maybe.
So then my favorite scene where Star-Lord throws a grenade at Thanos, and then Doctor Strange opens a portal,
pops
then
a bomb on his back.
Dude, I just replicated that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
and talked about it.
Yes. Oh, and then all of a sudden, Nebula shows up after she told the Guardians to meet them there. I forgot to say that. Mm-hmm. Which then she decides to kick Thanos' ass and ask, "Where is Gamora?" And then finally,
when they finally got him,
and then Drax shows up again. Why is Gamora?
Imagine that being a reoccurring thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So then afterwards, this is where all of them jump and pin Thanos down.
Mantis was on top of him, and
Mantis. Which I was wondering, where is Mantis? And then I was
very strong.
Yeah, exactly. And then Star-Lord shows up. Star-Lord shows up and he says, "Yeah, not so invincible now. Just so you know, this was my plan."
Yeah, right.
And then
and it gets really deep when he realizes that
Gamora is dead.
Well, no, he pretty much this is what happened. So he wants to know where is Gamora, and Nebula and then Mantis says he's sad, he's mourning, and he's like, what the hell could he mourn? And then Nebula reminds Star-Lord that
Nebula's the only other person who knows.
Exactly, yeah. So then this is where Star-Lord says, "Asshole, tell me you didn't do it." And then just when Tony
sucker punches him,
just when Tony and Spider-Man get the glove off, Star-Lord fucks up everything by punching.
I couldn't believe it. That it was this close.
Yeah,
it was off of his hand. It was off of his freaking hand.
Yeah, and
I'm
Nebula
just gonna throw this out there.
Nebula.
What the hell did Nebula do?
That's what I'm saying.
At the moment,
she just stood there doing nothing.
Yeah, she should have not held him back.
No, she should have kicked Star-Lord's ass at that moment.
Exactly. Yes.
Held him back or
like
something.
She just arrived, but she had to have realized that they had Thanos in a comatose state.
Yeah, exactly. They were
if Nebula wasn't there, I think the plan would have worked because she wouldn't even mention about Gamora.
That's
true.
Yeah.
No. If she would have gotten there late, they would have gotten the glove off.
She was the catalyst for the scene to get fucked up.
Exactly, yeah. So it's Nebula and Star-Lord's fault that this plan didn't work. How ironic is that? Star-Lord came up with this plan. It worked. It almost worked, but then he also fucked it up.
He fucked it up.
So then he regains control, then brutally kicks their asses in one.
Yeah, he takes down the Guardians. Most of the Guardians are down for the count. So now it's just.
And they threw a moon on Tony.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, no, Tony says, if you throw another moon at me, I'm going to lose it. And then this is where we get to the badass fight. It's now down
pretty awesome fight between Iron Man and Thanos.
Which, holy shit, Iron Man actually, after everything he did, he actually managed to make Thanos bleed. And I still love Thanos'
blood.
You know what I was thinking in my head at that point? I was thinking of Rocky IV when Rocky finally cut Drago and he said, "You see, he's bleeding. He's not a machine."
That's an awesome comparison.
That is, yes. Tell me, Thanos.
I said, here's a better one. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Kill it. Yeah. Love that. No, okay, last one. Tell me, Thanos. Do you bleed? You will.
No. I got cut to Deadpool.
I didn't get to that part. I fell asleep.
Do you not bleed?
Oh, so did I, actually. I got so bored of that movie. I was like, okay, you know what?
What movie?
BVS, Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah.
I never even saw it because people said it was just so fucking awful.
Yeah. Well, another discussion for another time. So, yeah, then there comes a point.
There's a joke from a British talk show that I have to bring up when we're done.
Okay. So, then there is a point where Thanos stabs Tony.
I was like, don't you dare.
Fuck!
I was like, no.
You better not kill him. That's what I said.
No, I
said Robert Downey Jr. Do not kill Robert Downey Jr.
Did you guys hear anyone in the theater, like, react to that?
Yes!
Everybody, dude!
I saw it opening night.
Okay, good.
I saw it opening night, and everyone in my auditorium was like everyone was like literally shouting and screaming, like a whole gasp. And I was like, "No, don't you kill off Iron Man? He's what started this."
I was actually saying this, like, Thanos, take me instead. Take me instead. Just leave Tony alone.
Want to pull the possession move on? Yeah, you ever see the possession? That's exactly what he says.
But thankfully, before he is about to, finish the deed, Strange says, "Wait, that's enough. If you spare his life, I'll give you the stone." And he gives him
the time stone, yeah.
And Tony heals himself with one of his ice packets. Yeah, exactly.
Why did you do that?
And this also goes to show that Thanos was a man of his word. He got what he wanted, and then he left.
Thought
it's one thing that makes him so loved.
Showed how much.
It also shows like one of the biggest meanings of this film. I remember Ben bringing this up on Death Battlecast and seeing it in another video. It was like the value of a single life, and that every life has value.
Yeah, so I like that because before Strange even said, if it comes down to it, you are saving the kid, I'm gonna save the stone, and I like that. He changed his mind because
the irony though is that he saved him because that one possibility, and this is according to comic book lore. In lore, Iron Man is the first human to possess the Infinity Gauntlet. So we're definitely going to see in the next Infinity War film, Iron Man wielding the gauntlet and possibly killing Thanos. But that's why he is the one option where they win.
There's a line that I would love to see the Marvel movies bring in. It's from Death Battle when
I know where this is going.
Iron Man was giving that speech to Lex Luthor and says, "I'm not playing God all this time. I've been playing human." And then just fucks him up with the gauntlet.
That would be epic.
It is a shame we're never going to get
that. Would.
But nevertheless, yes. So then finally we come towards the end of the film, the last battle of this film.
But we should also just bring up the whole Battle of Wakanda, the whole
now let's
as epic as the fights in the Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay,
that's racist.
This was a
Apes is racist.
No, this
I'm
okay.
just joking.
Apparently,
Yeah.
every film is racist.
I know the Wakanda film, the Wakanda battle was a comic book battle come off the pages. It was so beautiful.
How accurate was it?
I don't know. I don't know how accurate it was, but I'm just saying, like, it felt like a comic book battle come off the pages and on the big screen, just because of how much stuff was going on. Like Bruce Banner is in the Hulkbuster. Steve,
Very ironic. Very ironic. He was in the Hulkbuster.
Yeah,
I love when he's in the suit for the first time. The song is just like being the Hulk without actually trips.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been wondering though. They say give this man a shield, but yet in the fight, he's wielding like these bladed.
Screw that. Give him 2.
Yeah, like why does he have these bladed gauntlets?
Because no, those are the shields. Like the Wakandan shields are much different from say regular shields.
Because wait a minute,
Yeah.
his original shield broke, didn't it?
No,
sorry, it cracked in half in Iron Man's vision. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, Iron Man has it. Like he just has it somewhere.
Oh, it's in shield possession. I see.
Yeah, it's
It's in
we also
shield
forgot
possession.
to mention. We also forgot to mention that Winter Soldier came back.
Yeah,
with a vibranium arm.
Yeah, of course he comes back with the.
God, I love this place. As fucking meteorites are coming down the sky, just nothing.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah,
I would say the exact same thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So then we see. Okay, there was so much going on. Like so many characters are fighting these creatures, these strange creatures that are so
actually. Does anybody watch Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Moment to shine.
I have a theory to what those creatures are. Have anybody seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
Kind of,
No.
yeah.
Okay, well, and nobody's really watching it or not as far as I am. They're most likely these creatures that are on this base that's in the future that the agents go to. Like you get a quick glimpse of what these creatures are on certain floors in the space facility, and they look nearly identical to the creatures that the Black Order summons in Wakanda. So that's what I believe that they're from. I don't recall the name, but they're definitely something from that.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, hey, Fox Shock just brought up something I
Marvel
agree
owns
with.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so they could use likeness like that.
That's true. Fair enough.
For the next Avengers movie, how about them bring in maybe the Endosuit armor or Worldbreaker Hulk?
The Endosuit armor would be very cool.
Which I kind of think that's what his new nanotech armor was kind of a reference to. Because,
possibly, yeah.
Because
it does form the same way.
Yeah, that's as close to the Endosim armor as we were going to get.
As for Worldbreaker Hulk, though, I don't know if Worldbreaker Hulk ever actually fought Thanos. I'm pretty sure he
and I don't. At this point, I don't know if he will.
Then let's make this the first time.
I don't know, but
they
yeah,
very well could change that if they really wanted.
So this Wakanda battle is epic, and I don't think we can do it justice. It's just fucking epic, and I want to watch it again.
We just lost Duo.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh good, he's back. Oh good, he's back.
That seems in your absence you killed Duo.
Thanos abducted you for a sec there.
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit!
I kicked him in the nuts.
Oh, Jesus, that was close.
I resist it. I resist that stuff he did when he snapped his fingers. I resist it because I'm resilient.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So yes, everyone, if you've already seen the Wakandan battle, go watch it again. This fight is just fun.
You can probably find just the fight on YouTube if you
exactly. Yeah. So
hey
yeah,
guys,
you can.
Did you catch the part where I mentioned about Winter Soldier?
One of my
yes, we did. We mentioned him.
Yeah,
okay.
but so here comes the. So this is where
favorite moment.
Yeah,
in that whole battle. Like everyone's like getting the crap eaten out of him. It looks hopeless. Then Bifrost.
Yeah.
Then
Thor
Stormbreaker spin around,
that
fucking everything up.
Cool.
Thor comes in with the Avengers theme playing. Bring me Thanos!
Rocket and
loses their shit.
Yes,
Everyone
exactly.
loses it.
I remember the reaction.
Both times when I saw that in the cinema, I wanted to scream, "Oh fuck yes!"
Well, then you should have came to my theater, my auditorium. Opening night, whenever he said that, he shows up. Everyone was applauding and screaming, "Yes!" So that's
I applauded when that came around. I thought that was awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. So now,
and I'm also glad the people in my theater were able to shut the fuck up.
I know, but I love that Thor showed up, and now
aside from laughing, of course.
the playing field has been evened.
Wait. We skipped ahead, though, the fact that how wicked it was that Groot used his own arm to make the hand.
Yeah, I was going to tie that together.
I loved that. I thought that was super cool. And as somebody who didn't know prior knowledge of Stormbreaker, I thought that was super cool that he did that.
I know, yeah. Well, they took Stormbreaker from the Ultimate Marvels comics, and they just brought it over to the main.
Was it in comics? Is it actually Groot's arm that's the handle?
No, it's completely different.
Oh, okay.
They just chose to make it the handle.
Which was epic. Yeah, I loved that.
Yeah, so it's epic, and now...
And then we get the Guardians of the Galaxy, well, Rocket and Groot specifically interacting with some of the
Avengers. Which now... Okay, so after...
Like, Bucky picking out Rocket and doing the whole, like...
Yeah, super cool.
Thing.
For sale.
Oh, I'm going to get that arm.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much for the arm?
It's not for sale.
It's like,
I'll get that arm.
Like, my new friend, he's the tree. I am Groot.
I am Steve.
I am Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that part.
Oh God, yes. So beautiful.
He just looks back to Groot and he says, "Hail Hydra."
Oh God.
I had to do it.
That's okay. So
Hail Hydra.
So then so then it looks like the battle was won, but then he's here.
The big bear comes.
First
off, before he even comes around, was it Bruce Banner kills Obsidian along the side of the force field wall?
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch winds up getting Midnight cut up in those spinning blades on the earth, and then was it Captain comes and kills. Oh yeah, Vision comes and kills Glaive. Right.
Finally, he's able to do something.
Order dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, in the Wakandan fight, Vision was finally able to do something and not go out.
Well, so Glaive was coming up to assassinate him.
That's true. Yeah. So sadly, Shuri is not able to get all of Vision's memories out in time. So yeah,
still stuck in him.
I know. Yeah. So then after that, okay, after everything is done, it looks like the battle is wrapping up. He's here. Thanos has arrived, and he needs only one more gem.
So taking out the Avengers like that, nothing.
Exactly.
He was like swatting them like flies. It's like, please.
He did that epic thing where he let Bruce phase through him and then fuse into the rock. I thought that was super cool.
Yes. Okay.
He grabs and then the music.
Yeah, he grabs War Machine.
Just the music of the scene when Scarlet has no other choice but to.
We'll get to that.
Finally kill Vision.
Yeah. We'll get to that. Yeah.
Hey, what I was referencing came first. Just saying.
I know. So he grabs War Machine out of the air and bends his armor, and just tosses him. He pretty much manhandles Rocket, Groot,
Black Panther.
Yes, Black Panther. Oh my God, he
stops Black Panther. What the hell?
Exactly. Yes.
He just force projects some kind of thing on Black Panther, doesn't he? He doesn't.
He did a Power Stone thingy. I'm pretty sure on Black Panther.
Thanos was swatting them like flies. He's like, you guys are bothering me like flies. Shoot.
And then after that, he pretty much gets rid of Black Widow. So now it's just down to Cap, and pretty much he has to buy Scarlet Witch time because now it's time for her to kill Vision.
I'm honestly surprised that Cap is strong enough to hold his fingers.
Oh no, I think he could. I gotta say,
he just holding the gauntlet. Thanos was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he actually punches Thanos 3 times in the jaw, and the third time it looked like Thanos actually was just like, excuse me?
And I gotta say, the punch that lands on Captain looked like it was hard enough to shatter a skull into bits.
Exactly.
It was a massive punch.
I know, but it should be noted that at this point, Cap is not trying to beat Thanos. He knows he can't beat him, but all he's trying to do is
Sorry, I just saw your thing in the chat.
No, he's just trying to... He's just
got beat by wall hacks.
Oh, God.
You should have said that earlier.
I know. But yeah, so all Cap is trying to do is just give Wanda 10 more seconds. But then after he's done, it's now down to Wanda, who's holding
Can I just talk about how great just the music of that whole scene was when Scarlet was she had no choice but to kill Vision at that point.
Exactly.
I think Scarlet was a bit undermined at that scene too. With her power, that she has power that's near to on par with like Jean Grey in terms of like destructive shit.
That's ridiculous.
Exactly. So I feel like she could have destroyed the stone, not either destroyed it a bit sooner or hold off Thanos a bit longer, which she managed to do neither one.
Exactly.
Right.
No, because Thanos' determination was able to overpower her, but then finally she cracks the stone and Vision blows up.
And Thanos cheated.
No, yeah, Thanos
he cheated.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy because I was thinking like 2 seconds, oh shit, they blew up the stone. But when I went to the theater, I had like younger kids with me and shit, so I'm telling them, okay, he could do this, yada 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 yada, and I'm like,
I love the fact that
fucking reverse time.
No, here's the fucked up thing. Thanos pretty much tells Scarlet Witch, I understand your pain. I've lost a lot more than you.
Oh my god.
But then he's just like, he makes a time.
That was a good one, Seaspita.
I know. Yeah. He pretty much says there is no time, and then he uses the time stone to rewind time.
The explosion.
And
just to kill him again. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, he got to die twice right there. Never thought of that.
But he had the balls to bring Vision back just to make Scarlet Witch watch him die again.
I don't think that was his main intention. I'm pretty
sure he wanted to get
bring him back to life to take.
He doesn't want to
say that really.
I think that was his biggest concern.
Huh? Is it Scarlet?
Yeah, but then afterwards, he takes the time stone and then I'm sorry,
the mind stone.
Yeah,
sorry,
the mind stone.
I need before you say it, I need to shout this out when Thanos rewind time.
Again?
Look, I'm Tracer. No, it's Seaspita.
Okay.
Ever get that feeling at deja vu?
Exactly. Yeah. So then finally.
So does Thanos play Overwatch?
I don't know. So then finally, he has all of the stones.
I know Doomfist is a big reference to Thanos.
I know, right? So then...
He's got the skin, the new skin for Doomfist.
He does, yeah, I heard of that.
The gauntlet and stuff. It's cool.
Oh, seriously?
So then, here we go. Thor comes in, finally. It's like, I was just like, Thor, if you would have showed up minutes ago...
Why didn't we start with Thor?
Exactly. Thor could have killed him. But
that scene though showed that Thor was probably at that point in time the only Marvel hero strong enough to even touch Thanos in possession of all six.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
So I like that came to be, and he's like,
he throws the Stormbreaker right into his chest.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like nobody else could have even touched him at that state.
No. And then
pushing it in.
He touched him with 5
pushes it in.
I told you, you
die for that. Yeah,
exactly. And then
so fucking cool.
And then finally,
you have gone for the head.
And then boom.
And then boom, shit gets fucked up majorly.
Yes.
And then we have the Trail of Tears of Nerds.
Which most people theorize that Thanos is inside the Soul Stone in that scene.
I think he is, yes, because again, he sees Gamora and she pretty much asks him, "Did you do it?" Yes.
What did it cost?
Everything.
Well, most people believe that the Soul Stone is the most important of the 6 Infinity Stones because it contains, like, in a sense, its own pocket universe.
That's true. I can believe that. Yeah. So then afterwards. Thanos escapes with the gauntlet damaged. You see the damage it has.
I always wondered, like, isn't the gauntlet... I'm pretty sure Peter Dinklage built the gauntlet specifically to harness all 6 stones, yet when using the one power that all 6 is meant to be used together, it can't sustain and handle it? Or do you think that Thor might have interfered in some way?
I think the gauntlet could harness it, but it couldn't handle it, because again, just one snap would probably damage the thing. I mean, it looks like it still works because he's able to use the space stone to get out of there. Yeah. And
I saw your thing in the chat.
So this is where everyone dies.
Seriously? That's a lot of damage. Seriously?
Oh God!
There's not enough flex tape in this world that can
fix
this.
Oh God!
Or flex seal, or flex glue, nothing.
So here it is. Everyone dies.
Not everyone.
Well, no.
More than we need.
3 billion people get erased.
How do you know it's 3 billion?
Way more than that.
Well, again,
it's half the did universe, they say that? Richard?
No. Because okay, specifically on Earth and other planets, I would have to imagine there's 6 billion people.
Dude, let's just say half.
Yeah,
just say half the universe, Richard. Don't make up numbers.
Regardless of planets.
I'll make up numbers if I want, but yeah, no, half the universe does die. So yeah, starting with, of course, half the Wakandans. Not War Machine. Sam, Bucky, Scarlet Witch. Oh God,
Groot.
It's just yes. Oh Groot. God, Groot.
By the way, I
was sliding down my seat when I saw Groot fade. I would have taken anybody else.
Here's what Groot said when
we
Groot
do have to bring this up. James Gunn confirmed online.
Don't say his full name. Disney's gonna fire all of us. Just say
Disney's gonna fire us. We're not even working for them.
Okay, fine. Jimmy Pistol.
We don't work for them. Jesus.
Call him Jimmy Pistol. Okay.
So
yes.
Okay.
Jimmy
the
Pistol.
guy who wrote the Guardians dialogue. Happy Richard?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Anyway, he went online and confirmed that the last thing Groot said to Rocket was "Dad."
No fucking way!
Yep.
What? Are you serious?
Yep.
No!
He called him Dad and then faded away.
Doesn't that just make you cry so hard deep inside that you want to die yourself?
What the fuck?
Oh, Russo brothers, you bastard!
Not fair.
Groot is precious.
You stone cold bastard!
Oh my God.
Wow.
How could he even? James Gunn, I don't give a shit. I'm saying his name. He definitely decided that after he saw how grief-stricken everybody was that
dialogue in that movie.
You can't make up Groot's dialogue. He says the same 3 damn words.
Oh God!
That bastard!
Oh God! All of them are dead now.
And then on Titan, we lose.
And then, let's get to Star. Let's get to the Titan. Okay, yeah. So Gamora. Okay, so yeah. Peter Quill, Drax, and Mantis.
Speaking of Quill, I have to address this. There was a trailer they showed at a convention, like a Comic-Con or something, for Infinity War originally. I finally found it online. They show a brief moment of Quill getting erased in the trailer.
Oh, where was this trailer again?
It was like a con. It starts off with Thor landing on the Guardian's window. They show Quill saying, "Oh man," and you see like the tiniest glimpse of him getting erased.
Oh shit! Yeah, they must have realized that. Probably didn't show that trailer anywhere else.
God.
Yeah,
so yeah,
that's bad.
Then
accidentally spoiled it.
Yeah, it's a massive spoiler.
So then Doctor Strange set pretty much gets erased too by
there was no other way. This is the end game.
Mm-hmm.
And then Peter.
Oh, yeah, that hurt.
All right, at that moment,
I'm not a super huge Spider-Man fan, so it didn't hurt as bad as Groot, but it still hurt.
Mr. Stark.
It's just the way he said.
I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Which also
is
also another quote from Doctor Who, because David Tennant, which is another doctor, when he's turning into the next Doctor, he goes, "I don't want to go." So that was the same kind of feels.
God,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. They killed Spider-Man. He just became.
And again, if Wolverine was there and that happened to him, he probably would say, "So this is how it feels."
No.
Seriously, he was like,
God.
That's what we thought about when
Speaking of Wolverine. So the Russo brothers confirmed that if they could put any character in Infinity War, it would have been Wolverine.
Oh, really? God.
And I heard Hugh Jackman will be on board to reprise them.
Did you hear that they're gonna make Laura a standalone film?
I did.
Nice.
If they put Wolverine, if they put Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman doesn't even have to be in that movie though, because he's dead.
It's true.
No, but if they do put him in there, I will lose it.
Now. His role of Wolverine is done. He does shit like Les Mis now.
Exactly.
No, but I will lose it. I will lose my shit. You know what I found out the other day about
Hugh Jackman? That's crazy. He was Van Helsing.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I saw that movie when I was like freaking like 12 or something. I had no idea. That's awesome.
He was also Leopold and Kate and Leopold.
Yeah, he was, but oh god, it's just god, Spider-Man's death broke me.
Yeah, and then when he goes on looking at the sunset,
It would have made me feel something.
You guys all sounded like you had very active people in your theaters. Mine wasn't so much. I mean, they laughed at the appropriate moments and stuff, but at the end, when Thanos smiled and the screen cut, I was the only person, it was really awkward, who shouted in the theater, "What the fuck?"
I know.
I had that same.
I did too.
I said, like, dude.
But no one else did. I'm like, God damn it.
I said, this is a Disney film. Disney films don't end on a low note like that.
No, yeah, the fact that it did.
They took chances. They took chances.
The fact that half the universe is dead, and we just saw all of these characters we grew to love in the spam of all of these films.
And the smug son of a bitch who did it all gets a smile.
No, yeah, he stares off into the sunset and smiles, and then it just ends. We're
not done with this yet, remember?
No, yeah, but no, hold on.
We know we're not done.
No, but hold on. I want to mention something. Okay, at the end of every Marvel film, most theaters and auditoriums, they always clap when it comes to the main credits. But for this one, there was no clapping. Nobody was clapping.
Clapping for the filmmakers aren't there with you, Jesus.
And no, but it shows an emotional impact they had with this film, and the fact that everyone was pretty much just crying and just
they were lost for words.
Dumbfounded.
Exactly.
I was lost for words when I just saw it today. I'm like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Yes.
I didn't hide none of it.
I did. My emotions came out. I was just like, I've been watching Marvel films since I saw Iron Man in theaters, and I've never seen a movie do this.
I've been watching.
I had to pay really bad.
I've been watching Marvel films since Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man,
and I've been watching Marvel movies since Blade.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
If you're gonna pick one that's fucking back to Spider-Man duo, pick a good one.
What? You didn't think Blade was good? What? If it weren't for Blade, we wouldn't have these movies.
Was Daredevil good? Was Elektra good?
No, Daredevil wasn't good.
Neither of them were good.
X-Men, good. X-Men 2, okay.
The original Punisher, good.
Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Are you talking about the one with Dolph Lundgren?
I like that film. I don't know.
I do too. I love it.
I thought it was okay.
I think we're talking about.
I like where your head's at.
I thought we were talking about Thomas Jane.
I can't remember the actor.
But yes, no. So there is an after credit scene, which we might as well address. The pain just keeps on coming, but it does get us hyped for something.
Yeah. I was like, when I saw that, I said, "You better not take Robin." When I say Robin, I mean the actress who plays that lady from
Maria Hill.
Shield.
Yeah.
She was on How I Met Your Mother as Robin.
Oh,
so I was like, do not take
Robin. I totally never put that together. Oh my god! How? I did not know Maria Hill was Robin. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm dense.
But I was like saying, like, do not take her. I was like, when she started disappearing, I was like, Robin!
Oh
god, imagine Ted seeing
Quick,
that.
tell Barry!
And then Nick Fury, after he gets out an okay.
Okay, I need
just fades away in the middle of saying motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and that one,
did you know in every film that Samuel Jackson is in, he says motherfucker once?
Except
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And Incredibles. And Incredibles.
No, I mean live action. Not animated.
Got it.
But he was also in Star Wars.
Yes, no, sorry. Star Wars is the exception, yes.
All right, mate, what are you going to bring up?
No, I heard it. It was when he was flying out the window from Palpatine's lightning blast. Motherfucker!
That's in the director's cut.
I want that.
I wouldn't be surprised if somehow George Lucas got his hands on Star Wars again and say, you know, I'm gonna make a special edition of this. And we're gonna
Samuel Jackson's motherfucker scene.
Why not? We had Darth Vader at the end of Jedi saying no. Why not have Samuel Jackson?
I don't know why Lucas added that. He didn't need to say anything.
No, but Mace Windu going out the window, yes. What are you gonna say, mate?
Anyway,
what are you gonna say, mate?
What are you gonna say, mate? I was about to say it. Jesus, Richard.
Jesus.
Anyway, So when Nick started disappearing, I was like, no, not Nick too. But then as he said, motherfucker, I immediately started going,
oh yeah,
fair play.
Well, he's gonna die. He might as well give us one last motherfucker line. So why not?
Yeah, big for hurrah.
More
for him,
importantly,
man.
one last clue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the pager. Who did he call?
Captain
Ghostbusters.
Marvel.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was the Ghostbusters.
No,
I wish.
No, actually, you know what was really awkward when I first saw that in there? You know who Nova is, yes?
Yeah, we know.
Okay,
yeah.
the logo on his helmet is nearly identical to Captain Marvel's logo. So when I shouted out loud, Nova Corps!
Well, no, they're dead.
Yeah, until I realized that, because in my mind I was thinking Nova, but then I realized, oh wait, the color palette matches Captain Marvel. But you know what? Nova and Captain Marvel coerce together very frequently in comics. So
this is true.
So fucking forgive me, but I felt like an ass at that time.
No,
I just want to say I love your hat, man, with the Eye of Truth on it. That's awesome.
The what?
The Eye of Truth.
Thank you, mate.
Oh no.
It's better than the guy at the gas station.
The Wild.
Millennium Eye from Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's from Majora's Mask too. The Eye of Truth.
It is.
It's Sheik symbol, the Sheikah clan, specifically Breath of the Wild.
Well, yeah, but they use it on the Eye of Truth too. Like
yeah. Okay, it's a general symbol, but this is the Breath of the Wild one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
I tried.
Jesus, can't believe that.
So anyway, guys, what is your verdict on this movie?
Oh god,
it's on par with James Cameron's Avatar, which is my opinion the greatest movie
film so far. One of my favorite movies ever.
Okay. It's better than the first two Avengers films. I can say that for certain. Because the first two Avengers films don't really hold up well, in my opinion. Sue me. But this one was good. It was a great collaboration celebrating the past 10 years. They've been on this hot streak, and I liked it. Had great action, had great humor, but son of a bitch, man, I gotta say, like, this film hit me hard, like, Jesus Christ. So it's kind of a depressing film to watch, so I wouldn't say it's the greatest superhero movie of all time, but I will say it is one of Marvel's best, but it's might still, so it's in my top 5.
Richard's finally done. I'll read out what the chat has to say.
Yeah, so it's good. I like it. Still... but I don't know how often I'll be watching it. So, good movie.
It is very emotional. Like, it's kind of hard to go back and watch everything that happened. And I think, like, if you've been watching the movies before this, it might be hard to watch those again because you're like thinking to yourself, "Oh, these guys are gonna die pretty soon."
That's exactly why I think this movie. Yeah, it's almost as if the Russo brothers saw Logan last year and they're like, we can do better than that.
Yeah, like when I go rewatch X-Men, I don't get sad because I know Wolverine's gonna die.
I don't know. But this one's good.
In my opinion, again, it is on par with James Cameron's Avatar, because my opinion, James Cameron's Avatar is the greatest movie on the face of the earth.
Oh, good.
Has any movie beaten the box office gross yet?
Not even Infinity War. Infinity War is, I think, among the top 5, but there's like Avatar, Titanic, and then some few beneath that.
Force Awakens beat Avatar.
What?
Force Awakens beat Avatar.
Anyway.
Did it?
Yeah, it
All
did.
right, go ahead, mate. Read some of the comments from the...
We're getting off topic.
Yeah. Thank you.
What the chat had to say about Avengers Infinity War from It's Me, MD, 9.5 out of 10. Yang Me Insane, 9 out of 10.
Good score.
Cargo Rising, 9 out of 10.
Another good score.
It's not 9 out of 10. I'm just curious.
Out of 10.
I just want to keep saying good score.
Lightning Star, 10 out of 10.
Wow.
There we go.
John Zillahan, 7 out of 10.
Ooh.
Wow. Reason for
Feast for Dinner. And I'm reading this part out because it's a pun. Feast for Dinner, infinitely better than Batman v Superman. 10 out of 10.
It's a pun.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Gavatrix, 10 out of 10 for me. It's a great movie.
Woo! Very good.
And from Hail Hydra, 8.8 out of 10.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
If you guys have 1 second, I just want to point out this picture real quick of Thanos holding not just the Infinity Stones, but also wielding the Triforce, having 5 pieces of Exodia, all 7 Dragon Balls, and all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
God,
Jesus, hell! No!
He's too powerful.
God damn it.
Bad enough.
I know. We're all dead.
No!
Wait. How long before he has Broly's hair saying, "My power is maximum"?
Oh God.
Maximum. Holy crap.
So yeah.
By the way,
I think it's hot shit. He's got Exodia.
SpectralStar, what did you think of this film? We didn't hear your verdict on it.
Oh my God. Dude, Thanos is the greatest CGI villain that has ever existed
Yes.
in cinematic movie history.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, guys,
Really?
did you know that Thanos was played by the older brother from Goonies?
What?
Which
Josh
wait a
Brolin
minute.
is the older brother from Goonies?
He's
wait,
Brad from the Goonies. You mean Mikey's older brother?
What the fuck?
That was Josh Brolin?
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Jesus.
Yep.
Well, also did you also know that the guy who played Jonah Hex in that shitty Jonah Hex movie, that's also Josh Brolin,
I don't know who Jonah Hex is.
DC character.
Oh, that's why I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really follow DC.
Oh, actually,
Although I
actually,
will
talking
say
to
the
just
Shazam movie looks really funny.
Yes.
But yeah, I shit you not, he was the older brother from Goonies, and he played Thanos, and he did a fucking awesome job.
That's
Thanos, I want to say this right now.
that's an understatement.
Thanos is the best comic book villain since Heath Ledger's The Joker, and I think Thanos now holds that title of being
so
the best.
far, yes.
If we're gonna play out, was it? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Because he like we've all been saying, like Nick has been saying, like Duo's been saying, like Mate has said, all of us have been saying the best part, what makes Thanos a villain, is that in the end he doesn't see himself as a villain. And in another sense, you can't say he's not wrong for doing this. Like, that is true.
He did nothing wrong.
No, he didn't. I mean, he technically was the protagonist of this movie. So the way the movie was structured, it's almost like he's the hero, and everyone who gets in his way, even though we love and root for these characters, they're ultimately the bad guys in his eyes.
He sacrificed just as much.
Exactly. Yes.
He sacrificed everything in his life.
Exactly.
And protect the universe.
Exactly. Yes. So his goal was, in a strange way, selfless, but
he gets nothing out of it.
No,
literally.
He doesn't.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't get his daughter back. He doesn't get,
He lost. He
won, but he lost at the same time. So I love that he's a complex villain, and I'm so kind of upset that we didn't get more of him in this film, which
I think we got plenty of him.
No, but we were supposed to get more to kind of flesh
we are
him
gonna
out.
get more.
Yeah,
we got enough backstory to determine why he's doing this. He
exactly.
more often than not explains his morals. And
yes, exactly. Like, again, it's so scary because I love when the villains see themselves as the good guys, but Thanos took it to a whole new level because, in a strange way, he is the good guy. He is saving people.
He, in his own way, yeah. It's kind of like Ra's al Ghul. When he wanted to destroy, he wanted to destroy Gotham just so that Gotham can be reborn again,
cleansed.
And that's what Thanos is trying to do. He's trying to cleanse the universe so it can have a brand new start.
Dude, he's Marvel's Ra's al Ghul. I never put two and two together. That's
So I would say that it's like Thanos is hands down one of the best, if not.
Well, Thanos does make Ra's look like the baby wipes of villains, though.
Yes. Yeah, that's the only other thing. Like, Thanos has now ruined the Marvel villains for me because he did it by being the best Marvel.
There's nobody.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how he is in comics too. He's, aside from people like Galactus, he is the highest of the baddest of
like
villains.
his end game wasn't for greed. Even though, yes, he wanted the power of the Infinity Stones, but at the end of the day, it wasn't for greed. He was thinking about everyone else.
Exactly.
He's saving the universe from population.
Where you have Loki, he was thinking about himself. Loki was thinking about himself. Red Skull was thinking about himself.
Well, no, in a strange way, Red Skull was also thinking about saving humanity, but he got twisted by it, and in the end, look what happened to him. Where same with Loki. So it's almost like Thanos was able to still take what a Marvel villain is, but he was able to go past it to really flesh himself out. As
they all have something that we can all relate to, but that at the end of the day, are they doing it for themselves or they're doing it for everybody? You know, I also think of Warmonger as well. Like he was thinking about Killmonger, excuse me. Killmonger, yes. Sorry, I messed that up.
That's fine.
It's easy to mess up. About, like, you may think that he was being selfish, but he was also thinking about his race, the black community, how they're being treated. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he wanted the throne of Wakanda so that way he can have a better life for the black community of the world.
Well, but what my friend 8-Bit Misfit brought up is that, okay, everybody hated Ultron, but Killmonger took the same thing Ultron did and made it fit to humanity. Whereas with Thanos, he essentially takes everything that Killmonger and Ultron wanted to do, but he was able to make it very relatable and fleshed out more than those other two.
I thought Ultron was an awesome villain.
No, yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he was. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny how they took everything that those two villains did, but they applied it to Thanos.
Speaking of which, I believe Ultron can still be alive.
Ultron was like an evil Tony Stark. It was awesome.
Yes, exactly. God. Like, my friend 8-Bit Misfit, he loves Ultron. He, like, Age of Ultron is one of his favorite films. He believes, like, all the hate Ultron gets, it's undeserved. So, yeah, no.
So, pretty much...
I know how that feels about some character I won't name.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty much with Thanos, the whole thing about him is going to have to break a few eggs to make an omelet.
This is true. Well, yeah.
When you dumb it down, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't really. So in my opinion, I'm looking forward to Avengers 4, but I don't think it's going to be able to. And I know it's going to be the end of the current MCU, but I don't think anything that film can do can match what this film just did.
I want to see them. I want them to try their hardest.
I really do too. I'm
going to be honest with you.
I mean,
with the Marvel
it's already done. They filmed these. All right, Phil was getting talked over again.
No, it's
all right. Go ahead.
It's already done. The film's already done. They filmed Infinity War and Avengers 4 back to back.
Yeah, I know.
Over the course of the year.
Seriously?
I have a question for everybody.
Sure.
Okay, who do you think is going to kill Thanos versus who do you want to kill Thanos?
I believe Iron Man is definitely going to kill Thanos, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Who I think is going to kill Thanos, it could be Iron Man, but who I want to kill Thanos and what is ultimately possibly could happen is Steve Rogers is going to kill Thanos because his death would be more impactful than Iron Man's, even though Iron Man started this whole thing. If it's Cap who kills him and if it's Cap who ultimately dies, I think it can inspire everyone around the world to take what Cap did and really show that, yes, even though in the end he was a fugitive, he still loved defending the Earth, and it's what it's the code he stands by. Whereas with Iron Man, he's just doing it. He would just want to kill Thanos because, you know, he killed Peter and everyone else. I love how you laughed as I said kill Peter.
No, I'm laughing at the chat.
Okay.
Like he's been Hawkeye gonna kill Thanos.
Hawkeye killing oh yeah, that's right.
Hawkeye, really?
Can I retract my vote? I want Ryan Reynolds to come in and kill Thanos.
Where?
Okay.
I want Deadpool to kill Thanos.
Yeah, where? I'll do cool. Why is Hawkeye?
Deadpool. Who? I mean, I'm sorry. I called one of you Deadpool. That's crazy. I
am Deadpool.
So what happened to Hawkeye?
He's on vacation. He's not associated with the Avengers at the moment.
No, the Russo brothers have confirmed that Hawkeye is like on his own mission, and it will pop up in Avengers 4.
He'll definitely come in the next one. Same with Ant-Man. They'll both come in.
What about you, Duo? Who do you want? Who do you want to defeat Thanos? And who do you think is going to defeat him?
I really don't know. I think maybe it might be a team effort with the main three members of the Avengers: Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America.
Well, that sounds good.
I think it's going to be a team effort, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because when I think
there are good morals of the Avengers that have them won't kill Thanos.
Yeah.
As insane as that might sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, mate?
Yeah, mate. Who do you want? Who you got?
I would kind of want. I'm not sure who I'd want to, but I just know how I would like Cap to go out because we know he's going to die in the next one.
Why?
Well, because Chris Evans is done after this movie.
He might not die, though. He just might retire or something.
Yeah, I'm like, no. They don't have to kill Cap off or anything.
Oh, they're gonna. No, they've got to kill Cap. They're gonna kill him.
I can't prepare myself for that.
Time Stone. Okay.
Here's how I would like them to do it. He puts on the gauntlet, but the power overwhelms him, and he pushes through it to bring back the half of the universe that Thanos wiped out.
I think that's good. Like sentimentally, that's really cool. But I really don't think like Cap has the ability to hold that much power.
I'm pretty sure. If I want
that's why it's going to overwhelm him. But him pushing through it is going to kill him.
Because that's Steve. Steve may be a super soldier, but his greatest superpower is he will push through in order to get the job done.
He nudged Thor's hammer.
He did, yeah, exactly.
That
is true.
Something.
He did do that.
Although it's not said though if one has to be worthy to wield the gauntlet. It might just be one has to be strong.
Which I think Cap is the strongest to wield the thing, but it's like
it might not be a term of physical strength. It might be a more metaphorical term.
I think he's just going to. I think his willpower is just going to push him to undo everything that was done.
That's cool. I can deal with that. That's awesome.
The reason why I say it's going to be Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, because if I remember correctly in the movie, those are the three that actually put a dent in Thanos.
Cap being the least, but
Cap being the least. Like he actually was trying to overpower him, but of course he failed. But this makes me think like you have Thor actually impaled him. You had Iron Man, pretty much
beat the crap out of him.
Be the first to actually draw blood from him, and you have Captain America who was almost able to overpower him just to buy Wanda some time. So I think it's gonna be a collective team effort to defeat Thanos.
I just really want them to follow the comic lore where Iron Man is the first human to wield the gauntlet, because that is. And whether he makes the final blow or not, I'd be much more happy if he's the first person who takes the gauntlet from him.
Technically, he already is, because he was grabbing it while...
No, wield it, not touch it, none of that bullshit.
Even Spider-Man touched it.
Infinity Stone's power.
Yeah, but Iron Man did it first.
He did do it first.
Personally, I want Nebula to kill him.
That'd be an interesting turn.
That's how
Nebula deserves it. Nebula deserves that revenge for what she's been through under his rule.
Now that I think about it, she might be one of the only Marvel heroes who would do it.
She'd kill him in a heartbeat.
For lack of moral code, she would murder.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to remember. Did Bruce Banner get erased?
No, he
didn't. There might be a surprise where Hulk finally has some balls to actually come out.
We'll definitely get a Hulk kicking Thanos' ass scene, no doubt. But I don't think
all the original
Avengers see it like in the same level as him kicking the ass of Loki.
From the movies, all the original Avengers are still alive, right?
Half of the original Avengers are still alive, yes. So pretty much Iron Man.
6 of them are still alive.
Yeah, the first movie though, they're all still there from
Black
the first movie.
Widow is still there. If you're not counting Hawkeye, then the 5 of them are still alive.
Yeah,
the original Hawkeye is still alive.
Yeah, but he's saying if you're not counting him in this movie, then yes, the original 5 by the end.
Who knows what happened to Hawkeye? So.
Yeah, well, Hawkeye's on a special mission.
But you don't know if he died or not. Is what I'm saying. He probably didn't, but
no, he didn't. But the original 5 members that founded the team, they are still alive, plus Hawkeye. So they're alive. It's only the new Avengers that die, except Rhodey. Like Rhodey is technically, holy shit, Rhodey is the last of the new Avengers. to survive. Because remember, at the end of Age
Just
of
like
Ultron,
how Rocket is the last of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
If you don't want to count Nebula, because there are times where she's considered one, but I would go with what you said, mate. He's definitely the last one.
And Rocket's still around, so
yeah, Rocket is the last one. So yeah,
That's gonna be heartbreaking.
I do honestly think that Captain Marvel will eventually kill
Save everything.
Thanos.
Well, yeah, she is now there. Aside from Thor,
In a marvelous way.
Yeah, I mean that's everybody though. Right? We're all thinking Captain
power
Marvel.
that can undo the shit.
Yeah, aside from Thor, Captain Marvel is going to be the Avengers' strongest weapon to bring down Thanos. Because
I like to point out a quick quote I saw on iFunny, a true Marvel fact. This is number 21,302 of True Marvel Facts. During the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, the Mad Titan Thanos, after collecting all 6 Infinity Stones, was so powerful he could even bend over and eat his own ass.
Oh.
what?
Oh my god!
The
mental image alone is enough.
No, look,
I don't know if I want to.
There's no image. It's just a quote.
Best quote ever.
Yeah.
God tier quote. I'll be right back.
Do we have any more to add to this, or?
I mean, do we address the little people?
What Captain Marvel's gonna get her own standalone before this movie even happens.
Oh yeah. So by the way, so
I think you missed the hint. Little.
Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. Yeah. So, Ant-Man will be fine. He'll be in Avengers 4.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say how, but he'll be there. But for anyone,
I don't know, like who of us have seen Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I have not. But you can I don't care. I'll see.
If Amber was on here, then it'd be 3 of us.
We won't say anything. Me and Richard have, but we
weren't gonna say anything. Everybody in the chat's kind of.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Everyone's probably we're the who hasn't seen it besides me.
Duo, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, we're the minorities, so
yeah,
you can't hide spoilers because
the only other thing I want to bring up is the fact that they decided to kill off the new characters before they even get their sequels announced. So what is the point of us feeling bad for them when we know they're going to come back, but they're just not going to remember what happened?
Well, a Guardian Volume 3 is confirmed. However, they managed
so is another Spider-Man movie.
However, so is pick up the pieces.
Yeah, so is another Doctor Strange movie. So is all that. But I do kind of wish they didn't kill Black Panther in the first movie. Now watching the Black Panther movie again, I'm like, okay, so he died once, fake out. He died again. Okay, he's erased from existence. So what is the point of killing him off again for a 3rd time? I'm not going to feel anything. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have done. But I still wish they didn't kill off Spider-Man.
Everyone does.
At least it wasn't Tobey Maguire.
Well, no, we don't even know where he is.
He's on Broadway.
It's true.
He's in Les Mis. People who retire in Marvel heroes, man, they go to do musicals.
Oh my
God. Happened to Wolverine.
That's true.
They're both in Les Mis.
Exactly.
How long before we see Andrew Garfield on Broadway?
Not that long.
How long before we see Chris Evans on Broadway?
Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
So yeah, we're gonna wait for SpectralStar to come back, and then we'll close it out. But yeah, so this was fun, everybody. I think we've been going on for like 2 hours.
Probably.
You could say it was a marvelous podcast.
You already used that one. Right, new material.
But it was.
Tell that to James Gunn.
Too soon, dude. Come on.
Shots fired.
I'm savage today.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, I think you jumped the gun on that one.
God damn it!
Dude, that was excellent.
Okay, okay. Just no. Great. Now Dave Bautista's gonna want to get fired from Nerdbender. Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's it. I guess we don't have any. Do we have anything else to address? Nope.
Don't think so. We covered every topic.
Okay. Also, everyone, don't worry. Amber's coming back. She's not going to stay erased for long. She's very stubborn to kill.
Once we find out how they saved everybody in the second Avengers movie, we'll bring her back.
I'll hunt Thanos down and bring her back.
It's just too bad we can't hunt down and get my old YouTube channel back. Hey,
oh,
it's gone.
I willingly gave mine up.
Well, at least you willingly gave yours up. But yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we'll go ahead and close out. And yeah, because all of us.
Did we announce the next one we're doing?
Oh, right. Okay, all right. Start working, head. Let me see.
Brain.
I'll do it.
Brain.
All right.
So we don't know when exact. Wait, I'm talking about the same thing, right? The pre-recorded one we've talked about.
Yes, the pre-recorded one. Yes.
Okay, good. Don't know when exactly we're doing this, but because of a special milestone the Death Battle is about to go for, we're going to do a pre-recorded podcast in prep for Death Battle episode 100.
It'll be our
yay!
And it'll be our last one of the season.
Yes.
Unless particular matchups wind up happening.
Yeah, then we'll be.
Yo, guys, can we predict real quick what we think the 100th will be?
Sure. We always do that for our fans. I mean, they always we don't, as long as they don't talk about Death Battle during our
Galactus versus Unicron.
God damn it!
As much as I really want it to be Ruby versus Maka, they don't have the necessary info.
It's
for
not
Ruby
gonna
yet.
be.
So what I honestly think it's gonna be is Thanos versus.
Well, one thing we do know, it's going to be a hand-drawn fight by Blind Ferret.
Bugs Bunny versus Mickey Mouse. Excuse me.
What?
That would be great. I'd love that.
I think
as long as they animate it.
Dark Side. I know that's highly requested.
No, that's got to be the season finale.
It's going to be the season finale.
It's never going to be Dracula versus
Alucard.
Alucard, yeah.
Dracula, Castlevania's Dracula versus Helsing's.
If
Alucard.
My battle can
That's
happen.
what I want. I'm just waiting on that. I don't think it'll ever happen though.
Star, if my battle can happen, so can yours.
I hate to say this, but I think Alucard is probably going to fight Dio from JoJo's.
Now, see, I think Alucard should fight Hellboy.
They should just have a vampire battle royale.
God damn it! Yeah,
there are a lot of vampires.
There were a lot of vampires.
Let's just bring in Sebastian from Black Butler just for fun.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Duo Dreamer, do you have any predictions for what the 100th episode could be?
I've had a couple. One of them would be, of course, Galactus versus Unicron, which is one.
Can I ask what Unicron is? Sorry, I don't know.
Transformers.
He's from Transformers. He's like a planet-eating transformer.
Oh, okay.
That pretty much he's like Galactus, where he devours.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I just throw out why I think that will be it through the hand-drawn stuff?
Why?
Because they have like no real sprites or 3D models, and it'd be a reference to like the old Transformers cartoon and Galactus appearing in that old Fantastic Four movie, whatever, and Galactus in the old Fantastic Four cartoon.
But there's 3D models of Galactus.
There is.
Yeah, but there isn't any for Unicron.
Nope. I think it's pretty safe to say who's going to win that one, though.
I think
I
don't watch Transformers, so I don't know Unicron.
The other prediction I have that I know it's highly unlikely, but I'd still not going to rule it out is Superman versus Goku 3.
Oh,
I really hope they don't do that.
I just kill him again.
No,
I hope they don't
kill him again. Clear that Superman is the strongest.
I'm crying and
who wants to see Goku's brain? Who wants to see Goku's spine come out?
Here's the thing, guys. I don't want this to happen either. I don't want this to happen either. But Ben Singer has said that if he had,
I knew you were going to say it.
He would, he could do it all over again if he wanted to.
Well,
if people want it.
If they do that again, they best let Goku win. That's all I'm saying.
Ben Singer has confirmed Goku versus Superman 3 will happen if the fans want it.
The fans want it. But because of the fact that Super ended and we pretty much have everything about Goku. I know Goku has a movie coming out soon, but
no, Broly has a movie coming out.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But with all of that, they might have
confirmed. The season 6 premiere is Broly versus Hulk.
Oh,
let's say put Broly in a death battle. They could do that.
Confirmed.
No, but yeah, go ahead, Duo. You were.
But there is a possibility. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it happens, it happens.
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, Goku versus Superman 1 was episode 25. Goku versus Superman 2 was episode 50. So if Goku versus
episode 75,
Megazord versus Voltron,
that was equally epic.
Yes, it was. So it could happen. Anything could happen. I don't know.
That's what I hope Optimus Prime versus Gundam is. I hope it's as epic as Power Rangers versus Voltron.
It will be.
Exact same.
It will be.
Yay.
So, yeah. What about you, Star? Do you have any predictions for what episode 100 is going to be?
Not really, but I probably, if they do a Goku versus Superman 3, I probably won't watch it. I just won't watch it.
I don't. Okay, everybody in the chat, raise your hand if Goku versus Superman 3 happens and you won't watch it. If all of you will not watch it, raise your hand. Just put a hand emoji.
I'll still watch it.
Man,
no, I'll make a bet right now.
I don't want to watch it, but I know I will watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
all right. Well,
I'd rather it be spoiled for me that Goku wins, and then I will watch it.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
If I find a Superman wins again, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
But we all know it's not going to happen, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes. If Goku versus Superman 3 happens, I will not react.
Can you just lobotomize him right away?
God damn it. If Goku versus Superman 3 happens, I will not react to it until I'm spoiled Goku wins. Then I'll react to it.
Watch Goku versus Superman 3 be the 100th one, and then we all have to fucking group watch that shit.
We should watch it as everything
that we're saying.
Yeah, well, okay, no, even better. If Goku versus Superman 3 happens, the 6 of us will do a group reaction. We'll figure out a way to edit it.
That would be epic. I'd be down for that.
I think
that's very possible. I used to do group reactions with a buddy of mine over the years.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, we will do that. We will absolutely do that because all of us have first memberships.
Yep.
I don't have first membership.
Oh, well, that's the only way you could watch
it. We will get you one.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Watch it on YouTube. I don't give a damn about
it. You should. So, yes. All right. So, let's see. Okay, so most people were mate. Oh, wait. I'm still waiting on Arbitrary versus Predator. So is your only mate.
Arbitrary versus Predator? What?
Arbiter versus
Arbiter.
Do you mean Arbiter?
Pronunciation? What's that?
Arbiter from Halo.
That was the best. That was the best mispronunciation ever.
Yeah!
You added like
arbitrary
4 syllables. Arbitrator.
The arbitrator-nator.
No, I am the arbitrator.
Well, okay.
Oh,
yeah. Predator 2 is coming. The real Predator 2 is coming out next month. So get on it, Death Battle. Put the Predator in a Death Battle.
Well, we know that's not going to be the next one.
As much as I love the Xeno, the Xenomorph from Alien is my favorite mythological creature in media. But
yeah,
I would love to see it fight the Predator in Death Battle. The Alien, unfortunately, has a history of getting its ass kicked by the Predator every time it's put into it.
And by strong female leads.
I think Arbiter makes more sense.
It does.
Yeah. No, it does, yeah. But the Alien movies are just getting so good.
Yeah, they are. But wait, define good.
Covenant was awesome. I don't care what none of you say. I don't care how bad they get or how bad they claim to be. I will stick with Alien until I die.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Well, yeah, so...
since everyone's just throwing out episodes they're still waiting for, I'm not even going to say
it. We know.
You lead us up and you don't even say it. Come on.
I know.
Come on. I need a refresher
everyone
course.
knows.
I need a refresher course.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Say it.
Just say it. After you're done drinking,
fine. I'm still waiting on Blake versus Mikasa.
There
we go.
Okay. That's still a very dude. You got what is it? 3 more fights before the 100th?
2.
2 more. Sorry, you got 2 more. It could definitely be 98 or 99.
Well, it's not. Well,
no,
it's not.
It's not 99. Me and Richard know what 99 is.
Well, so
does
do
you know that?
RTX, bitches! Woo! We didn't.
They got the power. They got the touch.
Okay. Yes, we do.
Yep. Well, I feel like a fucking peasant.
I know, right? That's the way I feel
on YouTube.
Well, no, okay. The episode 99 is going to be a live action fight. It's not going to be an animated one.
Oh, I thought you were about to say what the matchup was.
Wait. Oh, then it's going to be Wiz versus Boomstick.
No.
How's that going to be in live action?
Okay.
And when you say live action, you mean like us right now? Like
yes, us right now.
As in like superpower beatdown, Isma.
Okay, that's what I meant. I don't know. Wizard Boomstick are real people. I figured they would.
We've already seen.
Speaking of Wiz and Boomstick, they're actually going to appear in Death Battle, starting with episode 100.
Yeah, I heard. I saw that thing where they're like animate themselves. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like lens cap on.
I love the lore reason. Yeah, with the lens cap on the whole time.
I like how they creatively put that in. That was funny.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, guys. We've been doing this for almost 3 hours, so we should all probably get going. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this. It was fun. Again, Amber will come back, and we will not tell her what happened until it's time. But thank you.
Real quick though, I want to personally thank you, all 4 of you guys, for letting me on again. I know I'm not a regular, and I love being on your show every time you invite me.
You're a blast to have, man.
We'll try.
Awesome to have here, man. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, we'll try and make you a regular. Again, I say try.
You need to stick around, dude.
It's all for real.
Yes.
And as we've said, and as I've said to Richard many times, like we brought up in the pre-recorded one we had before, when Ruby versus Marker happens, you come and back that.
Oh, please.
Because I know you want that.
I'll fangasm all over that fight.
Fangasm.
Yeah, exactly.
I love both series so much.
I know. So thank you all so much. So we're all going to do our our closing intro. Sorry, God damn it. So I'll go first. Thank you all.
Closing intros. Wow.
Shut up. You know what I mean.
Don't you mean outro?
Yeah, brain. Okay, look, my brain is shutting down. So look.
I'm gonna do an opening outro.
Okay, sure, go ahead. No, but thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching. Please go and support my new channel, the Jedi Bender. If you didn't know, Richard Core Kenobi, I'm going to say this one more time. YouTube Senpai has officially killed that. So now it's time to rise from the.
You could say it's Richard Core Kenova. That work as well. It's a bit in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you get a 1 out of 10 for that. I'm sorry.
To be honest, I didn't even get it.
But yeah. So this is the Jedi Bender saying, "Be air, my friends." Someone else.
I want to thank everyone for coming here. As always, it's been a blast to have everyone here. So this is Duo Dreamer, and as always, dream big.
I have not developed a new outro yet for my new channel, which is being reborn from Beetle 5, if any of you guys recall. Nictorious will probably be up and running within the week. And so I'll go stick with my original one. I'll see you guys next time. Laters. Thank you guys so much for having me, by the way, as always.
Am I next, mate, or you?
I might as well go. I usually go like...
It's so damn awkward.
I know. This is how we are.
Welcome to every podcast.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just got to accept it.
Yeah.
This is the point where I would have either Tracer or Goku to do an outro for me, but I've kind of lost mine. Thanks for watching. If you can, please go to the suggestion form and request Blake versus Mika, so I'd really appreciate it. And have a wonderful day. Bye.
Oh, God.
Wonderful day.
Make that fight happen.
Star.
Okay. You guys, you stay fresh, you stay real, okay? Keep your dreams
Stay
big.
frosty.
I
Hey.
stole that from Duo. Smash the like button in the face. I want you to punch it. I want you to look at it.
You stole
tell
that
it
from
you
Jack.
hate it, and then punch it in the face. And there we go. I'm SpectralStar.
If we stole that from
See you guys
Amber.
later. Peace. Cross arms, peace.
Punch that like button in the
Cross
face.
arms. And it's awkward enough. And end it now.
All right. Bye, guys.
Star, I'm gonna do a cease and desist. You know that, right?
I know they're gonna flag me for that one.
I know. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.